Well, we have like, yeah, we don't have like short rest characters, but if the warlock needs a short rest, like that's fine.
Yeah, but there's some parties that are like, if you're the only one that needs, like, you're like, I need my spell slots left, and literally no one else needs like health or anything, and you're just like, you know.
Well, then you can be like, I'm playing a warlock. Sorry. Like that's what I would do. I'm like, this is my character. This is the one I'm chosen to play. If you didn't want me to play this, you should have told me at session 0.
True.
Sorry. Like, I get my channel divinity back on a short rest, which is really useful. So, like, I want to take a short rest after every fight because, like, getting a max damage thunder spell every fight is great.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even. I mean, most. I don't know. Not really most, but I mean, a decent amount of classes at least get something on a short rest.
Yeah, the only ones who don't get anything on a short rest are sorcerers and rogues because they just have their everything all the time.
Yeah.
And what else doesn't get anything on a short rest? Barbarians? Yeah, barbarians just have a set number of rages a day. Sometimes they get something on from their subclass back. But most things, like clerics get channel divinities back, paladins get channel divinities, fighters get everything.
Yeah.
Warlocks get most of their stuff. Druids get wild shapes. And some spells if they're like
wizards get a few spells.
Yeah, wizards get like have like one good short rest thing a day. Monks get all their key points back.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like the wizard, once you have like, if you have like multiple fights, if you want to take a rest out of all of them, like the wizard's like, I already got my thing. I don't need this.
Yeah, but they can like help you take a rest.
Yeah.
But I blow the 3rd level slot. But like, if you like really need it.
Yeah.
I'm just frustrated that the warlock never casts any spells.
I feel like a lot of warlocks set up their shit to like, they use all their like meta magics and stuff just to boost their Eldritch Blast because they like it's all they intend to use really.
Yeah, but you can like build them.
You take like Academic Blast and all that shit.
Despite me missing all the time as Jim, I use my shit effectively.
Yeah, like you armor the arms of Hadar that just murdered 10 people.
Yeah, I know, because I was pissed off because I missed my Eldritch Blast.
It's like, fuck, you roll instead. Okay, everyone dies.
No, that didn't happen.
Yeah, no, shut up! Don't want to talk about it anymore.
Alrighty. Hey, Josh.
Hey, how's it going?
Perspective.
Pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. Not bad.
We're using Roll20 again today because everything else is. Ugh. The other Foundry is fun, but too much work. I found it was less fun. I was less engaging as a DM. I felt. I don't know how you guys felt, but.
Oh, we can't really tell because we never used it yet.
Yeah, I haven't used it, so I don't know.
All right.
It just seems like a lot, though, but hey, it is what it is. Josh, you look like you're ready for the old Canadian weather, eh?
Something like that.
I'm in a t-shirt. It's great.
I just wore this and I didn't really need a coat to go outside, so it's not too cold.
I don't have a t-shirt. Our fucking weather dropped to like 40 today, though. It was like 60 yesterday and 40 today.
Oh yeah, same here for here. It's dropped from like 60, and now it's 39 degrees outside.
But also my cool story from today.
Yeah, cool story.
Cool story, bro.
Okay, so, hit me with it. Okay,
bro. So we were hearing something like in the we thought it was like there's like a it's like the apartment and then there's like a garage and then there's like another apartment above that garage, like kind of behind us. And they had like some like water problems like last week. So we thought like we kept hearing this noise and we thought they were like sawing something. And like for like hours, so, like we'd randomly hear this noise, like it sounded like they were like sawing or something, or like doing different kinds of work and stuff. So earlier, I'm sitting here, I'm literally like a foot and a half away from the wall in front of me, like this is right up against the wall. Out of nowhere, a squirrel comes up, jumps on the table right here beside my computer. I'm sitting right here, like jumps onto the table, onto the desk beside me, like a foot in front of my face, jumps across, and then jumps this way. Like, let me turn this fucking background off.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Turn this fucking background off so you can see what I'm talking like. How the hell do I turn it off?
I knew it was the squirrel story. saw
I
it on
just look at
Facebook.
I just see the messages. 127 messages in our chat. I was like, "What the fuck? All this for 8 hours?"
So it
That's
jumps like
mostly me.
here
Sorry.
towards this like window to like get up here, and I don't know what hit me, but I'm like right here. It jumps across. I'm like, what the fuck? And start moving back. It jumps this way like at me almost. I don't know if its hand hit me or its tail hit me.
Yeah.
But like something right here, I could tell smacked the shit out of me across my cheek.
Probably the tail, because they're really strong.
Most likely.
So this thing fucking like ran all fucking over the place over here. Like ran everywhere. Fucking it ran over in that corner. The front door is right here.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Just
I got
leave.
this thing open. I got the door opened. It went from that corner of the room, ran past the door back to here, jumped across my fucking computer again. And like we didn't see this squirrel. Somehow everybody else in the house was right here. And this squirrel came out of nowhere along the wall and just jumped up here. The first thing we saw was it jumping in my face. It ended up going in there.
Surprise,
It ended up going in.
Surprise, motherfucker!
It ended up going under the bed. I'm still looking at it. I would see it poke its head out every now and then. It would see me and then jump back under. So finally, I had to jump on the bed to be like scared out from under the bed. And finally, it ran out the fucking house. There's literally though in my kid's room, there's a fucking hole in the wall where it was in the fucking wall, and the noise we were hearing was it chewing through the fucking wall. There's like a hole like this big in the fucking wall. That it would fucking like we think last week like. They called the landlord, and she said she actually wasn't surprised because they said they saw something that looked like it was like an animal trying to like it looked like where there was an animal trying to get in when they were working on the plumbing stuff last week for the other apartment. So I guess somehow there was a hole somewhere, and that thing's been in the wall for like almost a week probably.
Squirrels can get into almost
So
anywhere.
I guess like yeah, so it like it's probably been in there for at least several days. And it probably, I guess it got to the point it was hungry enough that it was like, fuck it, I'm chewing
Chew through the wall. Yep.
And that was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So then my kid was terrified to go to bed tonight because there was a fucking squirrel. He's worried another squirrel's gonna come in his fucking room. And I to tape over top of this thing, I put like a sheet pan up against the wall and fucking taped it to the wall to cover this hole up for now. Because like I didn't have anything else to put over it. I was like, okay, I'll use a fucking pan because it's not going to chew through a metal fucking pan at least if it tries to
It'll
somehow
shoot through
gets back
another
in
part
there.
of the wall.
Well, yeah, it might do that, but at least then we'd have like the warning of it making noise for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like we literally were hearing that noise for like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
Just like
That's an
of just like
animal.
of just like
That's an animal.
it literally sounded like somebody like sawing. Like we thought they were just up in the upstairs apartment.
Mhm.
Like we literally thought they were just like up in the upstairs apartment, like doing work where they had that plumbing problem. It was fucking nuts.
I'm glad you had a good day.
I like
It
that.
was-
The vine I posted is pretty. Yeah.
I can't
That's
believe
great.
I got punched. I can't believe I got punched in the face by a fucking squirrel though. Like what the fuck? Like it's just that's just not nice.
I don't know. What's your wife think of it? You getting your ass beat by a squirrel?
Well, I didn't get my ass beat by a squirrel.
Well, got your ass.
No,
got
but
your
she
face.
was like, it's no, and I was trying to get. I was like, she like got like the kids to go. She like got like the kids to go into the fucking into their bedroom, which then like they're freaking out because they realize the holes in the wall. And then for some reason she comes back out like thinking she's gonna help me with a fucking broom, and like she's like and, like she's wanting to like chase the thing and
Perfect.
fucking she's wanting to like chase the thing and like beat it to
Hit
death
it.
with the broom.
Oh no.
I'm like no, just
Damn,
give me the
woman.
fucking. I'm like no, give me the broom and just fucking go in
Animal
there. Like
cruelty much?
I'm like go just like I'm like if you do that like then yeah we get rid of it, but then we also got to clean it up. Like
Yeah. I don't want to clean up squirrel brains. That sucks.
Yeah, squirrel fur and broom here.
Yeah.
You
dude,
see?
it scared the absolute shit out of me. Just out of nowhere, a fucking squirrel jumping like right across in front of your face. and then fucking hitting you in the face. Like I literally got up and like knocked my chair over. I got up and like stepped back so fast. Like my chair, like I didn't even realize I did it. But after like I got done and like got to chase the squirrel out, I'm like, okay, apparently my chair is just on the floor because like I just got up and like knocked the chair over when I was going backwards. I just jumped up so fast, like scared the shit out of me.
Well,
Like I'm literally sitting here like playing a game. I literally would have had like my hand on the computer, so it like jumped like past me, and all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck? Like,
hi.
it was.
Yeah. Anyone want to do a recap?
We got powers.
What did we do? Let's see.
We got powers.
Yeah,
Let me-
you
let me-
did.
We
Can I-
killed
That
ogres.
happened.
Well, let's see. Can I go back to my post that I made in the chat?
I almost died.
You
got
almost
saved by
died.
Gandhi.
Yeah, you got saved by Gandhi. What?
You got saved by God.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, Gandhi.
Gandhi, close enough.
Yeah, totally my
Been
fault.
massively retooled.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. This is what my message said. We took out the ogres.
No, you said trolls. Shut up. Don't say.
I
Don't
did
correct
say-
it.
Hey, revisionist history, whatever I wanted to say.
Your character is not Jim. Your character's not Lappy, so it's gonna be correct.
Yeah, well, exactly. I remember everything. I have a feat for that.
Yeah.
We took out the ogres. We let a bunch of goblins live.
Yeah.
Okay, so to expand, I guess I can expand on these things.
Mm-hmm.
We went in and we were going to fight our way in, and we actually killed everything pretty easily, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Except for one
it
thing.
wasn't really a
They were
different,
just
it wasn't
Chilling
really a
in their
difficult fight at
home.
all.
You came in like, fuck you. Boom.
Hey,
Okay. Yeah.
to be fair, we didn't come in like that. To be fair, I walked in trying
Yeah.
to be sneaky, was not sneaky.
No.
No, not at all.
And they threw something at me. I think.
Yeah.
So to be fair, we didn't. They attacked us.
Well, you walked into their home.
Well, they were eating people.
This is true.
That is true. Very true.
There's a lot of moral ambiguity here.
You think?
Yeah.
You think?
Okay. Great. Continue.
I need to say, I gotta put my kid back to bed. He just ran out of his room.
Damn
Aw.
squirrels.
God damn squirrels! He's on a squirrel hunt right now.
All right. Well, the Morik, the person in your backstory, was in the people they saved from the cave.
Oh yeah.
And now they're back in town, talking to this person.
I talked to my elf. I'm good.
Everyone got powers. We got saved by a nature god from a fucking ooze.
Yeah.
It just would have melted you.
It's a black
Yup.
fucking ooze.
Yeah.
Danger pudding.
Danger pudding.
Danger pudding alert!
I did
Wheel,
58
wheel, wheel.
points of damage in a round.
Wee wee wee! Ow! Elf! Hi.
This is all in the cave, or
Yes, this is
Yeah, it's all in the cave. All
Remember,
in the dripping cave. That's it.
remember that cave
like-
portion that we came in and we just saw like a bunch of stuff like melted, iron must melted too.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
the corroded erosion. thing.
yeah, it was a fucking black ooze.
Yeah.
Nice.
It wasn't nice.
It was terrifying and horrible.
Morin almost
To be
lost her
fair,
armor.
She would do it again. In a heartbeat,
Yeah.
she would do it again. Just so
You
that
just
these
go back
goblins
in.
could
I'm
get
not
water.
saving you this time.
Oh yeah, and Dale Masta said everybody gets one.
Yeah.
And
Everybody gets one except all of our characters last campaign.
Yeah. Well, I gave you all plenty of chances to survive last one. And you just chose horrible options. They got wrecked. That's not on me.
No, and the dice sucked too, so
Yeah, some of it's on me,
Yeah.
but
some of it's fine. Okay,
I
we're
take some
even now.
responsibility
We're
for
even.
not being the greatest DM. But I can't position your characters for you.
No.
Even though I would like
No,
to.
no, it's fine.
Even though
No, it No, it's all fine.
I like to personally say
Yeah.
that Jim lasted longer than Lappy.
You know what? Lappy went down twice
Yeah,
the
to
entire time,
a fireball.
and one of them was when we all died. So
To a fireball. Okay.
Jim went down like 20 times.
What is that thing called? Oh,
Where are we
why
at?
am I looking at this? Why am I not reading my book? I'm an idiot.
So where are we at? Did
You
you all
are-
continue
We're
without
back
me,
at
or am I
Nightstone.
Continuing?
Don't.
Am I continuing our recap, or did you all do it?
Oh, sorry.
You could give the recap. I mean,
Continue.
yeah.
That was pretty much it.
Well,
Go ahead.
no, it wasn't. We did. We
Okay.
I talked everybody into clearing the rest of the cave because nobody wanted to,
Yeah.
but I wanted to find the goblins.
Which we did.
And then they talked to us, and they were friendly, and they were going to let us take their salt and pepper shakers, but we let them keep them.
Yep.
And they asked us to take care of the blob, and the blob tried to kill it. The blob tried to kill us.
It did. But
And then we went to druid people. They gave us cool stuff,
yeah.
Yeah.
and we found like everybody we're looking for. Including the guy you're looking for,
These are
Josh.
the
Yeah.
droids you're looking for. Ow, Elf!
He's one of these people. He's one of these people on the map. Who knows which one, but he's one of them.
Get off!
Yeah. He's the one that's different.
Oh!
He's
Oh,
where
he's
is
a
he?
special. His guy's special, different, but my people aren't. I see.
There you go. This one.
Because
Okay.
you're a gnome.
I've got like,
This
hey,
guy.
like half of these people are my people. So like,
Yeah, just rename them from the people in town to your people.
I gave him a
Norman's
family
people
of,
in
I
town.
gave him a family of like 10. Like half of these people are mine.
Yeah, they're all children.
This is getting ridiculous now. Ow! Stop it, Elf.
Hey, there's 4
Stop it.
adults. There's 4 adults and like 6 kids.
We're all doomed.
Hey, if they live this far, they should be fine.
Where?
Oh, and we learned that it definitely was a bunch of cloud giants came and dropped the rocks on top of the town.
Cool.
We
That's
don't know.
that's good to know.
We don't know why, but they were just having fun or something. Who knows? Which makes sense considering this campaign is about giants.
Yeah.
No! Get out of here!
What?
No shit!
Weird when things make sense.
Oh my god, you don't fucking
No
say.
spoilers, man. Come on. No
God
spoilers.
damn! You're so good. That's a lappy comment right there. Hi, Elf.
What the heck? Where? I know this thing has a name. There it is. Okay. Do you want to talk to Morak, Josh?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Gotta find
Oh.
my questions list.
Hi.
You had 2 weeks to
Oh,
think of some.
shit. Oh,
Hello
shit.
there. Another dwarf. How can I assist you?
You must be Morak Airgray, I guess.
Yep, yes, I am.
My
That's
name is
me.
Aengar. I'm of the Rockfist clan.
Oh. Good people?
Yeah, I assume you know a few people from the Rockfist clan then.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know a Magnum Bloodfist?
A little eccentric, but I have come in contact with him before. What sort of? Yeah, I talked to him. He was a little eccentric, kind of obsessive about things, but
What
all in
was
all, okay.
what did you work with him on? You say he was obsessive about things. What were those things?
Well, I'm talking about like a huge machine thing, like
Machine.
searching for fragments of it. So,
Hold up. Machine. Fragments. Okay.
throughout the Savage Frontier, which is where we are.
Okay. I was about to ask where that was.
Yeah, it's the map.
Oh, okay. All right. Good to know.
And yeah, I haven't heard from him in a couple of years, but we used to go kind of. I helped him search around here for a fragment, and we couldn't find any, so he went on his merry way. How's he doing?
Well, Magnum Blippus was my uncle, and he recently passed away.
Oh,
So
well, that's not good.
I'm
Sorry
just-
for your loss. Oh no.
it is not good. I'm trying to just, I guess, follow his footsteps and just finish his work here. So the last thing that led me,
Guess you're down hunting for fragments of a random machine.
I guess, is there
Congratulations.
anything else you can tell me about this machine?
Maybe in his notes had some sort of clues, but I don't have those.
I have the journal, but it's all in
Oh,
like
you do?
gibberish and
Well, it's just a cipher.
oh, it's a
He's not
cipher. Oh,
stupid.
do you know the cipher?
I know parts of it.
Can you decipher it for me?
I could try.
Okay. Well, I'll hand him the journal, I guess.
Hold out
Ow!
here.
Ow! Okay, in the middle, you see Vicer touching a cat, and she's getting scratched. Stop it, Elf! Ow!
Yeah. He's having druid problems. He opens the book. What does the book look like? What's the book? What's the cover of the book?
I guess it's just like I guess it's like a old dwarvish book. It's got like
Big,
I don't know.
small, pamphlet.
It's pretty
diary
small.
size?
It's pretty small and
Okay.
thick.
Okay,
Small, thick, heavy. I don't know.
cool.
Bound in metal rings or something. I don't know.
He opens it up carefully. He's like, huh. Kind of flips through. Like, yeah, I don't want to get any much of this. And then he rolls a die.
Okay.
He's not as good with his die as I am with cats.
Takes out. He like looks over it. Like, there's a bunch of stuff in here that says Volendad sort of thing.
Volendad?
Yeah. That's apparently the name of the machine where he's trying to put to get back together.
Can I history check that to see if I know what that is?
Sure, go for it.
No.
Definitely not, probably.
You haven't heard of this thing before. It's pretty
Figures.
eccentric and out there. But maybe kind of he looked at like the back of the class and she was like, last century was kind of in. He was headed. He's going to go look in Tribor for a fragment. Might want to start there. Like there was like a note in the back of the book, like also in cipher. I was like,
Okay.
Tribor. Maybe go look at it. And it's like I don't know how old this thing is, but other people might know more. Is that helpful?
That is very helpful. How do I know what I'm looking for? What does this machine look like, or the fragments?
There's kind of like a drawing of one fragment.
Okay.
in the book. There's like a sketching of one.
Okay.
It looks the dimensions on it are like weird, as in they're like really big dimensions.
Okay.
Like this shit would be heavy
Massive.
as
Like
fuck.
massive. I wouldn't walk past it.
Like
Okay.
like a fragment of this might weigh between 200 to 2,000 pounds, depending on what the fragment was. This thing is huge.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, but it's also probably quite old. So.
Okay.
um,
I guess, is
yeah.
there anything else you can tell me, or is there anyone else you know of that's looking for these fragments that maybe I can work with? Or
I don't know anyone else who would be looking for them. It's kind of old and probably thought it was myth and legend. But it's to sketch a fragment, he probably found at least one. So like maybe back in maybe he stored one back in your hometown,
I've
or
never
like
seen one of
in
these.
your house. Well, he would probably disguise it, not have it out in the open somewhere. Maybe like part of furniture or something,
I guess.
part of a
Okay.
wall. But other fragments might be buried somewhere. I don't know who else would be looking for this.
Do you know why he was looking for the fragments? Like, what's the purpose of this machine?
Uh,
I'm kind of just like envisioning like giant artillery. This is coming to mind.
well, he doesn't. We're just looking for old fragments because they're made out of. Those are made out of like a super hard material.
Okay.
Like stronger than steel, sort of thing. I can't translate this part of the cipher, unfortunately, but yeah, that's all I can get out of here,
Okay.
out of this notebook.
Would
But
you be
good
able
luck.
to? Do you know of anyone else who might know more about ciphers that I could visit?
Well, might try. You'd try going up to Bryn Shander and talking to the dwarves up there about
To Bryn
this
what?
Bryn Shander. It's a town. It's the main town of 10 towns up north.
Yeah.
It's quite a long trek up there. But those dwarves might know more might be able to help you figure out more about this. Yeah, those are the only people I know of out there.
For sure. That's helped me plenty. Thank you.
Yay. Well, thank you for saving most of the town folk. You got like 3 natural 20s when you fight, so that's fun.
Amazing.
You one shot a lot of people. That's great.
I would like the book back as well, if he has not
Oh.
given that back to me at this
Here you
point.
go. Sorry.
He's like, hey, give me that back.
Sorry about that. He was just like idly flipping through it. It's like,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
It's like,
Understandable.
it's precious.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna go start helping clean up the town with the rest of the people. Thanks again for rescuing us. Walk off and do the thing. You see the 2 bandits, the bandit leader, Zolkin, and what the hell is her name? Kella, are organizing people around the town, kind of getting they look like they're in charge, kind of. It looks like Morik and them are in charge of like rebuilding slash setting up stuff back in the town. Getting like and turning like the row bulgers out of the town and into the moat. Or across the drawbridge out past stuff. And Morix to Morwin's just like, don't forget to go to Golden Fields and tell someone's family he died.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to
Oh,
Waterdeep.
yeah, that's right.
That was that is like, yeah, you guys have it written down, I think. If you don't, it's fine. I can pull it up here. Morris Quest.
Andrew Pajama Castle? What the fuck did I write that for?
Miros the farmer,
Don't get up, Elf! Please don't!
the Zelbrins were killed in their home when the giants bombarded the village.
Oh yes.
Their elder son, Miros, who lives in Golden Fields, you probably want to know that they're dead. That his parents are now dead.
Golden Field. What's the person's
by a rock?
What's the person's name?
Miros. Miros.
Miros. Okay.
Yeah.
Golden Field. Till family died.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
And they're like, the guards. You see the guards that were in the castle like hop across the moat and start walking into town. They kind of look on edge.
I assume it's because of the bandit leader. Or
They're kind of
the
looking
mercenary.
at edge at them, but the mercenaries look like they're helping clean up the town and organizing people. And everyone in charge of the town who's leading the town is currently dead. So like there's a power vacuum going on.
Yeah.
If you guys want to interact with that at all, you can. Or you can head out and do one of the 3 things on your list.
Okay.
We should communicate with someone. Like, hey, should listen to what the elves said and take care of the land properly and not.
Who are you
fuck
talking
shit up.
to?
Well,
Don't know.
I'm talking to the guards.
Okay.
And I'm just
talk to the
asking.
guards.
So I'm just asking. So I'm just pretty much asking. It's like, what has the humans and particularly Nightstone done to the elves that anger them so?
Oh, we used to use it as a hunting ground.
Okay.
That's kind of what our town is. And you hear from like back, like, yeah, that's why we're here. We're on holiday to do that. From Norman's friends.
Yeah.
Why they're here. They're on holiday to go hunting in our deep wood.
And it's just like, well, if something like this happens again, we're not going to be here. And the last people you could possibly get help from are the elves if you don't go hunting. Get what I'm saying?
Damn it. That's why we're here. And we're kind of like sad. Like, oh, like, this is my one holiday a year. I was gonna go do that.
So why not you hunt goblins instead or something?
Well, that's scary. They fight back.
Yeah? Isn't that
Doesn't
fun
it
though?
look- This is like a commoner. It's like a person, like it looks like a plushy noble.
Yeah, but at the same time, look what they did. They killed your friends or acquaintances. Now you come here just to make sure the goblins don't come back and cause more harm. Bingo! Everybody wins.
What's more honor? Protecting your friends and family and everyone else, or
Throughout my
uh,
Hunting for sport? But I like
um
hunting for sport. It's
okay.
so much fun.
I would like to roll if throughout my travels there actually is towns nearby that actually pay for goblin heads or whatever.
Sure.
What do I need to roll that for?
No one really. There's not like a super goblin like army incursion, so they kind of like live on their own. They're just in their caves.
Yeah.
There's not really. There's not really like a bounty on goblins
Aw.
per se in the realm. Like people like won't try to. People won't take you to court for killing a goblin,
No.
but
No.
there's no like everyone just go hunt goblins because they're a pain in our butt. They're not really causing any problem in the realm.
Fair enough. I just
They're
like
not disrupting anything. Like
that's
these
like,
people ran into their home, and then they like
and then they came
then
over
they-
here,
Then they were
ringing the
goblins
bell for
were
3
like-
goddamn hours.
Then the goblins were like, I guess if they're out of the town and they came into our home, I guess we can eat them. That seems like a fine thing for a goblin to do.
Ugh. Okay. I get you.
It wasn't out of their purview.
Well, the elves helped out and made sure that we lived to come save you. So stop pissing off the elves. It's bad. Never good.
Meh. Do we have any other place to hunt? Or
Can I roll
Or-
for that too? Can I say is like the other good places to hunt that are not near these woods? Or other hunting sport that isn't involving the piss off the elves?
yeah, sure. 1 sec.
Hunt
Pull up the
Morwin's
map.
people, maybe? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
Just kidding.
Definitely not that.
Yeah, definitely not. I know. I'm
Um,
not Jim, so I wouldn't recommend that.
maybe Dagger Sword
Okay,
and
what
like
is...
some hills around there.
Okay, so they'll be hunting like lions or whatever, kind of like goats.
Like deer and stuff.
Deer,
like
but-
they look like they're not. They don't really. They ride out and hunt, but they're not. That's not what they. I don't know. They look like plushy nobles that are just doing this for fun,
Yeah,
as they think it's not a very. Look like I think it's not a very like risky activity to go into a forest and hunt things.
fair enough. And I just
They're
like...
wealthy. They're a wealthy family. They literally paid me for 100 years.
Yeah, like 150 years or something.
Thanks, Norman. Appreciate it. Anywho,
They're very wealthy.
I know.
Norman,
That's-
what are you doing over here?
Before you continue, I mentioned that there's hunting grounds in the hills that are this way towards Daggersword.
Daggersword, yeah.
Towards Daggersword. I definitely know some good places there. I've been there before. And
Right.
if you continue hunting the stuff in the forest, the elves are going to probably come after you. You will not win. I promise you that.
Was that a threat?
No, it's not a threat. I know they will do that.
it's more of a promise.
And then eventually,
I'm not-
you
I'm not
will be
sure
hunted.
this is-
And I don't want that to happen. I want
I'm not sure
everyone to
this
live
is
in
the
harmony
best
together.
way to do this.
Then you do something, Norman! Quit looking at me! I have scratch marks on
Quickly
my...
escalating into a shouting match between the nobles and your naturey friends.
Yeah,
Threats of death is usually not the way to go with
I'm trying
normal
to...
people.
Well, you talk to them then! I got scratch marks and it hurts!
What?
Cats!
No. Well, you should stop messing with cats.
I can't help it, I like cats.
Norman, you've been with us a long time. You taught me how to do stuff. What do you think about this? What do you think we should do? We're here on vacation. You know this.
I do know this. I'm also supposed to be on vacation, but it hasn't worked out that way.
Yeah.
Well, it really depends on how much you care about this specific town,
I don't at all.
because you don't live in this town. So if you
No.
piss off the elves, it doesn't really affect you long term.
I agree. But the town doesn't look, kind of looks like been through shit so far. I think we'll probably go back home instead of doing our thing. But
To be fair, the elves didn't do this. They just came later.
yeah, I don't think elves could pick up 500-pound rocks and throw them at a town.
Yeah, I mean, it might be best for you to just go home. The kids are probably pretty shaken up after being,
Yeah,
taken hostage by goblins.
yeah. Like pat a kid. Like, okay, well, we'll round up everyone and go home, and we'll probably I'll probably let someone know in Waterdeep that giants are throwing rocks at people.
Yeah, that would probably help. Maybe they can send some help up here.
Sure. Well, see what we can do.
I think I'll stick around for a little bit and help out where I can.
I would hope to.
Alrighty.
I'll
Cool.
be home when I can.
Well, the Ridgewood family will miss you. Like a kid runs up and like hugs you, the same size as you.
I'll be back before long.
Okay.
Just have some things to look into.
Well, come home soon. Well, there'll always be a place for you there.
Well, I know it's my home too. I've lived there longer than you have.
This is true. We do pay you. So. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll round up the kids and start rounding up people and trying to prepare to leave toward Waterdeep. Do you want, the road seems kind of scary. Do you want to escort us that way? Where are you guys headed after this?
That is a good question.
Well, I know there's some things we can do in Waterdeep,
Where
but we
did-
also got to go to Goldenfield.
I don't know what it is. I know we have the one thing for Goldenfield. I don't know what else there was.
Something in Waterdeep, we can let people know what happened.
Yeah, it was just letting people know that giants were throwing things.
Yeah.
That was the one thing you had to
And
do in Waterdeep.
Waterdeep's pretty close to Tribor, so maybe I can go look for fragments.
Well,
I guess we could escort y'all back
Is
home.
it?
Then.
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
Neverwinter is close to Tribor.
Oh, no,
Waterdeep is
yeah.
not.
I'm getting the names mixed up. My bad.
Yeah. Waterdeep is on the way to Goldenfield. So like you have to go through Waterdeep to get to Goldenfield. And then up north is quite far is Tribor. And then way the fuck up there is Brinchander.
Way the fuck up there.
Yeah, like
Bridgender's fucking...
way fucking up there.
Oh, I've
Like-
been there.
Bridgender's like around the Frostbane area. It's like cold as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like way fucking north.
Yeah, I know. I've only been there once. For good reason. I don't like the cold.
Yeah. It's very cold there.
Don't
Been
like
there
the
in
cold.
another life.
Kind of
It's
a
very dark. It's very
mercenary
dark.
town. Like mercenary towns, pretty much. Mercenary fishing villages, which
Yeah, but
is
in our
kinda
life,
weird.
it didn't go. It wasn't a pleasant town.
Yeah. So you headed through Waterdeep as well?
Hi.
I suppose we could help. We could escort y'all back home. I guess we need to head that way.
Yeah, we're cutting
That would
through,
work for
so-
us. Awesome. Well, we'll be ready by tomorrow morning if you want to,
We're
or
ready.
we can be ready earlier if you guys wanted to go sooner.
I mean, does anybody have anything left to do? I think we're pretty much ready whenever.
We can go whenever you wish to go, my lord.
Well, we'll wait for an escort because it's dangerous,
Of course.
and we'll of course pay you for your trouble.
I'm gonna go talk to the guards. What they're on edge
Okay.
for.
The guards are like sitting in the corner, like around the fire, like eating.
I'm just like, well, at least this place has been a lot more populated now.
Yeah, the people are back. That's
Yeah.
good.
Can I sit down and join you?
I don't see why not.
All right, and I can sit down next to them. What are they eating?
Food.
Thanks.
Bread and butter. And there's some.
I will take one of the pieces of
Pumpkin.
bread.
Okay. They break out a piece of bread, hand it to you.
Thank you. I was like, couldn't help but notice, but you seem a little on edge lately. Everything all right? What's going on with your minds?
Well, you told us that person wanted us killed. He whispers to you.
Oh yeah. Let me talk to him.
Okay. Now he looks like he's kind of in charge of the town. I don't know who's going to pay. I don't know. The person who pays us is dead.
Clearly.
We don't know we don't know where we're headed after.
Well, why don't you come to Waterdeep with us?
Protecting but this town also needs a guard, and that's kind of why we're here.
Well, like you said, that he's the new man in charge. He'll find somebody.
Well, is everyone just going to leave? I don't know. Do you know what's happening with the people of the town?
Well, at this point, they're cleaning up. Me and my group and the people who came here on vacation. We're gonna go to We're going to Waterdeep. They want
Okay.
they want an escort. I'm pretty sure it'll be nicer if you wanted to come along. Start
Sure.
fresh
We
and
could
new.
probably head that way.
Start fresh and new,
Um,
and you won't be chased and possibly killed.
That sounds nice. I'm for that.
Yeah.
They all like nod and as they're eating, kind of like hushed tones.
We'll be leaving. We'll be leaving whenever we can. I'll come get you. Just stick with me, and stick with the group.
Sounds great.
All right. Very well. All right.
Some of the guards that weren't some of the guards that you rescued. There's 4 guards that you rescued from the cave.
Yeah.
They look like they're working with the mercenary group and like to help like rebuild and make this
Make
kind
this
of
town great again.
resettle Nightstone, like repair and make it into a town again. It's a pretty cool town. Has a moat and a drawbridge and stuff. Like
Yeah.
outpost for the Lord of the Alliance on the between Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep. Yeah. So
Threw away my old notes. God damn. Okay.
Zelvin looks like he has his snake on his hand. Him and Kelva are like talking on the side.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to do some role playing before I go over and talk to them?
Does anyone care about the political faction in this town? It's okay if you just want to say no, or we could just go north. But it could affect things in the future.
I mean, do we need to get involved in that? Like,
Up to you.
if we don't, it seems the mercenary guy's probably going to weasel his way in charge, which probably isn't a good thing.
No.
He looks
Yeah,
like he's in charge
no.
currently.
Yeah, clearly. But the thing is, though, we want if we want to make sure we're on his side. If anything, might be
Yeah.
bad, but I'd rather have. Well, he might not like you and Angar, but he'll certainly like me and Morwen.
He don't have any problems with anyone.
Yeah,
What,
Yeah.
what do we know about what's going on? Do we like know anything, or do we need to like talk to people?
I'm
figure
about to
stuff
find out.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
to.
that's D&D.
I'm about to go find
Well, I mean,
out.
just like being in town, so rarely we like noticed anything. Is what I'm thinking. Like, do we?
Well, maybe you should. Well,
Norman has noticed that they both have snake tattoos, and you know that corresponds to the Zentarium faction, who are very good mercenaries in the realm. You can roll something if you want to know more. You can roll a history check on the Zentarium if you want.
I mean, do we know anything about like who else is like in the town that like?
you could
oh,
probably. Why don't you talk to the
all,
nobles?
like,
They might have
like,
heard
like
stuff.
all the leadership died.
Yeah, the leader of this town was like Lady someone. She got
I'm calling her
she got
just.
crushed.
So it was just her and all those people that were just like her aides.
Yeah,
Were in the
like
council.
she was funding some. She was the Lord Alliance's person that was running the town here, kind of like exports of like food and just like being an outpost on the border, and kind of like being kind of talking to the elves in the Arctic forest, but kind of like keeping. She was kind of in charge of keeping that sort of that tension from escalating.
We know that. Okay, we know that the mercenary guy wanted us to kill everybody, which makes it seem like maybe that was his plot all along, was to take over. Which
Well,
makes it seem even
he was
worse
like,
if
if you
he's
find
in
anyone
charge.
there, just kill him. He didn't really seem to care one way or another. Like, since you haven't, he just doesn't seem. He just seems to be living his life. And
Yeah,
just
but
like gone on
he's
a murder spree.
yeah, but he's also getting what he wants if his whole goal was to take over the town, whether those people died or not. Because he didn't know that he didn't know that she was dead. He might have been hoping we'd kill her. He didn't know she was dead.
Not that you know of. No.
Well, she got killed by a rock falling on her, so he shouldn't have known. Unless he somehow.
He seems to know. He seems to be here for. Seems to know Kella, and she was here when the attack happened.
That's true. I guess she could have messaged him somehow.
And she had the snake with her before he showed up. It
That's
looks
true.
like it's
and you
his
could-
snake.
That's true, and you could potentially talk through a familiar if he was sensing through it. So he might have known. Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's. It doesn't look like a magical. It doesn't look like a familiar to you.
Well.
It just looks like a flying snake, which is cool, but not familiar.
Game
but not
memorabilia.
Familiar. And you know, familiar's sight range has like 100-foot range, unless someone's a warlock.
Hey, Josh, why don't you talk to your dwarf friend and see what he probably knows?
Ella or the other one?
The dwarf that's here.
Oh, Morak.
Well, you can talk to yourself if you want, but that ain't gonna go well. What should I do? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just feeling like the more information makes it seem like he wanted to take over, which doesn't seem like a good thing.
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah,
if he
seems
takes,
like his goal.
Especially if her job was like largely to like keep the peace, like he might want to fight the elves, which would be a problem.
Well, he worked with them, and they saved his life.
Well, they saved his life, but that doesn't mean he didn't really work with them. He more accepted them helping him not
well,
die.
instead of assuming, I will go talk to him.
I don't know. Okay.
I will be joining you.
Realistically,
Yay.
I don't think
Thank
this guy should
you.
be in town in charge. But I also don't think Norman would give a shit about politics. So
No,
Sure.
I'm
You don't
not.
have to
The
care
only
about the
one
politics of
that
this
would
whole
probably
town.
give a shit is you, Norman, because you have a lot of these kids involved.
But this isn't his town. He doesn't give a shit.
I know. I don't give
I
a
don't
shit
think
much.
he care about politics in his own town either.
No, you're Norman. Norman don't give no shit about politics.
Care about politics. But me,
But for me, I want to ensure
for me,
that that the neutrality
I don't think-
stays between the elves and the humans. Otherwise,
yeah,
things are gonna go boom boom.
yeah. For me, I don't
Sure.
think it should be him. But Norman wouldn't give a fuck, so I don't care.
I do. But anyway,
Kella and Zolan will acknowledge you as you walk up.
I walk up, I wave. It's just like, I see your wounds are
Hi.
healing.
Yeah, we're good. We just needed to rest.
Aye. And it's like, everything good going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, at least you got.
We're
We
getting
got
rocks moved out of the town.
aye, we got a lot of things moving out of here this time. At
We'll
least,
be up and running again in no time.
aye, indeed. So, so what you got the plans? What's the plan here for you? We'll probably be heading out to go to Waterdeep. Let some people know so that way we don't have any other giants do these little rock attacks again. I don't know.
How would you stop a giant from throwing rocks from the sky?
I don't know. That's what I
I'm
said. We're,
curious about that.
tell you what, if we can somehow think of something, I'll come back here for you. I'll come back here and tell you, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
I'll hold you to that.
I will. I will keep that promise.
Because I'm curious.
Well, yeah, so I guess that means that you're probably going to be staying around, aye?
Sure. I think we can probably install some ballista in this town on the watchtowers. That would probably be a good first step.
Aye. I mean, be a lot better protection than what happened to those, there's some of your crew. Nothing. Wish I could have
Yeah.
helped them, though.
Yeah, that was a lot of orcs.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
impressive
not
fighting,
expecting
though.
that.
Very, very impressive fighting from you.
I had some help from a potion, but
Aye.
that was expensive. That was an expensive fight,
Aye, it
Yeah.
to say
was.
the least.
That
Interesting.
explains a lot.
If I may
Potion
ask,
of invulnerability.
I. Oh!
Fucking nuts.
And it's
Resistance
like,
to everything.
oh, that sounds very expensive indeed.
Yeah, like I was hoping not to use that, but you know,
Well, life has to happen all the time, right?
yeah, that's a little too much life for my taste.
Yeah, I agree. But hopefully, when you get those ballistas installed, the orcs might think twice to ever come back here.
Well, I think we killed them all.
Aye, but there's also other orcs somewhere. You never know.
Yeah, there's always more orcs,
Mm-hmm.
but
With that being said, so what's the plan here?
restart the town.
Not a good idea. But
That's-
tell me if you
that's
don't mind
my
me.
immediate
If you don't
plan.
mind me asking, and just because I'm just relatively curious, and I did my best to try to help you guys out during the orc raid.
Okay.
What was your real intention anyway coming here? I'm just curious, that's all. We helped each other. I
Oh.
helped you, you helped us big time. And the elves helped you. Just want to make sure that we meet in good common ground.
Well, Kella was here when the giants attacked.
I think if I'm correct,
Um,
we found her in a closet.
Yeah, she sent a message to us, and we came to see if we could help.
Aye. And what
That's why
about
we're here.
what about the other guards that were here?
Well, I guess we'll use them on guard duty for the town.
Insight.
Sure.
May I?
Yeah.
I mean, I already have a feeling what it is. Wow! Just wow!
Seems like he's on the up and up.
Yeah. And I was like,
Hold on.
Can
I'm with you, so hold on.
you guys roll over 4, please? my god.
I am technically over a 4.
Yeah, but like not on the die.
God damn it.
He seems like he's telling the truth. You get. He's a bandit captain. He's hard to read. He's part of a elite mercenary company.
Well, it's like, well, it seems like a lot of the guards, including your crew, seems to be gone a little bit. Plan on recruiting others?
Well, there looks like there's we've already been getting help from some of the guards that you guys saved.
I'd hear you.
Before you guys saved. The other ones seem a little off put for some reason. I don't know why, but
Well,
everyone gets their choice.
aye.
Not gonna force anyone to stay.
Aye, that'd be true. Well, we'll be heading out a little later, maybe tomorrow. We're gonna head over the water deep, at least tell people what happened here. Maybe get you guys extra help.
Sure. We're cleaning it up. Maybe talk to someone in charge there to send like another. Like I'll probably maybe talk to a Lord Alliance person.
Lord Alliance?
Over in like maybe talk to the Baron. I think there's a Baron of Waterdeep or something.
A Baron?
Yeah, I don't know who. Yeah.
Okay. So you said Lord Alliance, you said?
Yeah, it's the people who kind of fund and have. It's a massive like trade conglomerate. It's like the thing that keeps the peace in the north, because they're all trade partners, and so they're not going to fight over stuff.
Oh, okay. So Peace Corps, pretty much.
Yeah. Like they've come together and agreed that the monarchies won't fight each other, and they'll kind of help each other if someone gets attacked.
Okay. And it's like, very well, I can do that for you. You've done enough to come and help us, so we'll help you. We will bring probably some of the guards with us so we can have perfect evidence in case they ever question people that weren't there in the first time.
Okay. We're not keeping anyone here.
That's fair enough. But anyway, thank you.
There will.
Thank you.
That won't create a good community, and this needs to be a farming community.
Aye.
So.
Keep farming and hopefully. Yeah, just hope later on they don't go about and start pissing off the elves.
Yeah.
Should we keep them out of the forest, or
at this point, yes. I talked to one of the elves in there, and to avoid conflict, they request that the hunting needs to stop. And the elves
kind of what this town is known for, but
there's the town's known for is completely dead. The town that used to be is completely dead. The only people that are left are here.
Great.
And
other new management, you would say.
Aye, indeed.
Great.
I'm sure the elves will appreciate it, and maybe one day in the future, the elves will notice and they'll come to your aid.
One can hope. One can dream.
Indeed.
But
I agree with you.
I won't count on it.
I agree with you, but at least to keep the peace between.
Okay. I can do that for now for you.
Most appreciated.
Make sure people don't go hunting in there.
Hey, and I'll make sure I talk to the Lord Alliance, or at least the Baron of Waterdeep. Let them know what happened. Possibly send in some... You just want reinforcements or a garrison to help this place up?
Yeah, I'm not that high up in the political circles, but I'm sure he has an empty town, which he collects taxes from. So I would think he would like to help.
Indeed, I perfectly agree with you.
Probably.
I perfectly agree with you, my friend. Well, I'm gonna get that rest.
I don't know about you, but I'm expensive.
Oh, I can tell with that potion, with your potion invulnerability. I'm pretty sure you're expensive, all right.
Yeah, I need to acquire another one of those for
Alright.
desperate measures.
Well, I would have given you just 1 gold. I don't have much, you say, and I definitely don't have much because I have to pay back my little
Oh.
gnomish friend right there. But at least a token of
Yeah.
good friendship, at least.
I'm not asking for
forget-
money. I just kind of look at you.
didn't forget.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. Oh, I know. But it was just simply helping with it, so that way you have 1 gold extra when you want to get your potion.
Sure, I'll take your gold piece.
And he's like, I wish I could, but
Hey.
I owe him.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
Norman's gonna see that and be like, "Give me 5."
I hear you, you little gnome. You be quiet now.
Alrighty. Well,
Well, we'll be back eventually, and hopefully we can figure out what these giants are possibly doing. But
yeah.
beyond
It's
our
kind of weird. It's like watching someone people push a rock. It's like, yeah,
yeah,
that's not a. They can't. That's not a very good sign.
definitely
Good
isn't.
time.
I mean, I can understand 1 rock, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
more than
wow.
8.
Yeah, it's more than 8 rocks.
Aye, well,
I mean,
Well.
if you could fly and were strong enough to carry around a rock that size, I mean, you might
they're
play games
giants.
where you might play games where you drop them on stuff. to see
They're
if you
not
can-
giant Arakoa. They're giants.
But they can fly on.
You're playing cornhole.
Um, okay. All right. He walks away.
Angar just says,
Guys seem
"What
to
do you
have
say
got-
these things?"
They might have been like taking. They might have been like taking bets with each other or something. Like, I bet you can't hit that guard shack.
Tell you what,
Shut.
if we come across one, you can definitely ask that question, my friend.
All right.
I will support you on that. I'll stay back while I'm at it. Anywho,
If I get within 120 feet of them, I'll whisper it in their ear.
Alrighty.
okay.
What do you think?
Well-
What do you think of that?
I think that's fantastic. Well, anyway, I think we don't care much about the political spectrum, what's going to happen, but at least we potentially have a good relation.
Yeah,
We've told a few people to stay away from the elves woods.
Hey,
you have.
look, whatever
have
he
done
wants
that.
whatever he wants to do, yeah, he's going to
Good
keep
job.
he's going to keep his deal. He's going to keep
Completed
his
your
end of the
mission.
bargain. Yep, we completed the mission.
You don't know he's going to complete his end of the bargain because your insight was shit.
I
but-
know my
Yeah.
insight was shit.
Where was Norman when we were talking to him?
But Norman kind of
Doesn't care.
her off to the side. It was like, he sounds like he was going to take care of it.
I mean, my
It was
pass
gonna
is
be
only
fine.
11, so it's not like my passive insight's crazy.
Yeah, better than our rolls. Jesus. Wait, my passive insight is 16. God damn.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that anymore.
He seemed fine. He seemed on the up and up
Yeah,
for you. in
for
general.
now.
Yeah.
But
He didn't seem like he was blatantly lying to you
mhm.
about anything.
No, I mean, like, right now, it's just, it is what it is now. Whatever he does later,
Yeah.
well, guess what? I come to this town, and if the elves try to attack you, it's like, hey, I gave my warning to you all, but it is what it
Okay,
is.
worst case scenario, we know he cheated in that fight with a potion, so he's
Yeah.
not as strong and scary as we thought he was.
No. Yeah.
Anywho, whenever we are ready, we will go. And
Sure. People
whatever,
ready to set out.
and whichever guards want to come with us, they can, of course.
Okay.
I
Uh,
want to run to I want to go to this place because it was a shop, right?
Yeah.
Is there
It's
anybody
pretty
like in
pick-
there? Is there anybody in there like
Oh.
cleaning stuff up, or is it just?
Yeah. The owner is in there like, fuck. Just like, God.
I want to go and look around, see if I can
Fucking-
find something. I want to see if I can find some things.
What are you looking for?
I want to see if I can find any chalk.
Sure. There's some chalk.
How many pieces can I find? Do I have to buy it, or do I just take stuff?
The owner's in there cleaning it up.
It's a shop.
Okay, I was like, okay, how many pieces of chalk do I find?
I could.
I want like
Roll.
I want 3 different colors of chalk.
Can I
You-
slide up
you
hand
can-
it for him?
You can find that with your passive perception. You can pick them up.
Okay. Sir, I would like to buy 3 pieces of chalk from you. And some other
looks
things
over-
if I can find
No,
them.
it's good. It's yours. I'm alive
Okay,
because
well,
of you.
I would
You're
like some
fine.
other things as well.
What else would you like? He just looks over like he's just like looks. He's been in a cave, terrified for like 2 days,
Well, then he should
and now
want
he's had to
money.
clean up his shit.
Well,
so he
I'm
looks like
helping him
pretty
clean it up by
worn
taking
out.
it away.
Okay.
And
What
giving him
else
money.
do you need?
I would like some rope. Do you have any rope?
Holds up.
Silk rope. Preferably silk rope.
I don't have any silk rope, but he holds up like a 20-foot cord of regular rope. It just looks like that looks like all the rope that is left in his store. Maybe the little goblins cleared some of it out.
Okay, that is not enough rope. Do you have any? Do you have any caltrops?
You look around. You do not see caltrops.
There's just
Looks
like
like-
metal spikes, right?
Do you have
Yeah.
a? Yeah.
Those things that
Yeah,
are
looks
very
like they're like-
unpleasant
is
when you
there a-
step on.
Pick clean.
Do you have a whistle?
Recently. What?
A whistle.
A whistle?
A whistle.
Like you blow on it and it makes a
Doing?
sound.
I don't know.
Did whistles exist
probably
during
a
this
whistle.
Like,
time?
this is a very random list or a very weird
hey.
contraption.
There's
Look at
probably
the
a whistle
DB
over
on-
in the
look at the
stables
DB
if
on.
you want to go look over there.
Search signal whistle.
No, if you want to go look at the stables, there's probably a whistle over there.
I got
Okay,
spells.
Okay, can I find a whistle in the stable?
You can find a whistle in the stables.
Okay, that's what I just. have to
Is
find
there a
out.
blacksmith shop?
And,
I don't think there was.
I think
hey, I've got
so.
a list. I've got a
Can I
list
go
of
make some
useful-
caltrops
of
for
useful, cheap, stupid
Torment?
items.
It takes a fucking long time. Do you have materials? How
a
many-
bunch of others.
How many caltrops do you want? Like
How many
a set of
caltrops
them?
do you want?
Oh, let me see.
Like a set of them or something?
Yeah, like I mean, a caltrops is what, a bag of 20 is what it is on D&D
We
Beyond.
could
Yeah, I think it's like a
also
20.
go to Waterdeep and get some caltrops.
You know, there's all of the stuff you.
Well, yeah, but I
Want
wanted
to
to see if
purchase
I
there's
could.
the water
Yeah,
deep.
but I wanted to see if I could find stuff here, especially since I thought I might be able to get it for free.
And the nobles in the background saying, it's like, "Man, where are they at? We've been waiting for a
Like,
while."
Like my goal.
I know
was,
they rescued
yes,
us.
Yes, I can probably buy these things in Waterdeep, but I could probably get them for free in here because the shop is torn to bits.
Yeah.
Like
It's
Nolan's
good.
not dumb.
It's torn to bits, but it's also empty, pretty much.
Well, yeah, but I was wanting cheap, stupid stuff, so I figured goblins wouldn't take it.
Yeah. Well, most of the things got crushed as well, so they're useless.
Yeah, they turn
Oh my
they
God.
turn into
Except for your chalk, which was,
black caltrops to
God.
black pennies.
They're all cheap and they don't have weight.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
yeah,
What colors did I find? I wanted 3 colors.
You
What colors
found-
did I find?
green, yellow, and white. The green one is odd.
What do you mean odd? Like odd, an odd shade of green, or it's odd
It's just
chalk?
it's odd because it's green. We used the
Which-
white and yellow.
It's your color.
It
green
my
is-
color.
No.
It's Norman's favorite.
It is.
He just like keeps like pushing a rock out of his
I don't think
Shop.
he's capable of pushing a rock out of his shop.
He's getting some people to help him push.
Neither are you.
It's just he's
I didn't say I could. At the beginning, I didn't sound good.
nope.
I might be able to
Morrowind,
I might be able to
maybe.
blow a rock up though.
Maybe. You know. Most of the stuff in here is ruined. You've I think you guys picked up everything that was here that was actually usable still.
Fine.
There's only like
I might-
1d4 items in here that were usable.
Hey, I've got my list of stuff. I know the rest of the stuff probably wouldn't be there.
Sure.
And I don't want some of it because it'd be too heavy. I
Yeah.
have to like buy some of it and be like, give it to somebody else to carry for me.
Yeah.
This will be useful. Carry this for us.
That's why I always get Tensor's floating disc on my wizards. Solves all my weight issues.
Just buy a mastiff.
Your stuff just follows you around.
I could ride a mastiff.
You could.
You could.
Oh, you also see that there are horses in the stables. If you guys forgot about them. If you would like horses, they're available.
Can I speak to a horse? Am I able? Or are they too big?
They are a large animal. You cannot. Gnomes cannot speak to horses. No. You could be like,
Is
oh,
there a
hello,
foal?
horse.
Is there a pony?
Hello, horse.
Is there a pony?
Tiny animal. No, pony is still not a tiny animal.
What? I don't.
The little
They're like
small
small,
horses are considered
Do we want
a
it?
medium size.
Yeah.
Has a
Yeah.
horse just
No,
given
Druid.
birth to a
I
baby
can talk
horse?
to
Oh, come on,
Small
dude.
enough?
Even that horse would be considered medium.
Amazing.
No, you cannot talk to that horse.
And when you talk to that horse, it's gonna be like, goo, 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 yay.
Yeah, they have to be smaller. So yeah. Do we have a need for horses? Are we gonna steal horses?
Yeah, I'm stealing. They're just.
Let's say it's not really stealing because we
Okay, we're
just
just-
No one
freaking.
owns
pressed-
them
We're
anymore.
we're just taking them because they don't. I mean, I guess if we can just take horses, why not?
I mean, we
There's a bunch of
It'll make
horses
travel
from
a lot
the
easier.
bandits as well.
can use them as pack horses, if anything.
Yeah, that is true. All the
Yeah,
bandits
carry
now
all
you
the
can
gear
put
that you
one,
decide to
so there's,
pick
like,
up so you don't get encumbered.
Hey, I don't need gear this time. I don't
You
need
just need
weapons like
Tons of
I don't need
components.
weapons like Lappy did. Lappy needed every weapon he could find. Norman doesn't need a single weapon.
Because Norman has his mind, right?
That reminds me. Would anyone like a quarterstaff?
That's okay, I got this.
Do any of you have a need for a quarterstaff?
No.
No.
Speaking of which, I don't think I need my quarterstaff anymore because
Maybe-
I got my thing. Never had one in the first place. Never mind.
Maybe somebody in Waterdeep will need a quarterstaff.
Okay.
They're going
What
to
does
sell
your
him a
quarterstaff look
stick.
It's a
It's a
stick.
nice stick.
It's a
Nice.
stick.
Look at how nice this stick is.
Yeah, it's very nice for
Yeah.
a gnome.
It's a nice stick. It helps me walk, but I don't want it anymore.
Aye.
It's kind of heavy these days.
You're heavy. Norman, his walking stick is too heavy for him.
Yes.
Why is it?
I'm gonna take the crystal off of it, but I don't want the stick anymore.
Okay.
I don't really need the crystal either. But,
Now I really don't want it now because you
I wanna
took the
keep it.
crystal off.
well, I need
All right. Do you guys want to go or leave?
Yeah,
What are you guys doing?
wasting way too much time.
Yes. Yeah, we'll take some
Please.
You see Norman
take
just
some-
like
we'll take
milling
some
about,
horses.
looking at random crap
Hey,
on the
I'm-
ground.
no,
I'm
I'm
talking
taking
about
the
the
horse.
stick.
I'm taking a horse.
Okay, you take a horse. You see Norman
color-
with a horse.
Okay, I got a horse too.
What
Okay, two
color is my
horses.
horse?
It is brown
Damn it.
with like a white stripe up its.
You're not going to draw the horse green.
No.
Paint it green.
No.
Josh, stop
What,
it.
Kill a horse?
Are any of the horses black? Are any of the horses black?
If it is, it's mine. You already chose the brown one.
No.
Damn
They're all the
it.
same coloration.
All right, cool. I'm brown. I got a brown one too.
Great.
Fine.
I'll call it.
Are we all just taking horses, or is two enough?
I am calling this horse Jim.
No, y'all gonna have a horse. Y'all gonna ride our own horse. You can't
Sure.
ride my horse.
Okay, I guess I'll take a horse.
I mean, it doesn't look
Alright.
like anyone's riding that horse at all, so you could take it. You won't care. Just pick him
There's
up.
3 horses.
Just pick him up and throw him on your side. He'll know.
Are you ready to go? You hear from
Have
the
good
courtyard?
animal handling.
Can you guys quit arguing about horses and let's get going? I'm ready to go.
Okay. start with your big old caravan.
The guards.
You have
Oh, did the guards get horses?
Ridgewoods,
The guards coming with us
half
as
the
well.
guards. There isn't enough horses for that. You have the 4 guards with you. You have the Ridgewood family. You have like a couple other people from town. Look like they're just leaving with you as well. Those people are leaving since this town is pretty fucked currently.
Mm-hmm.
You start going up toward Waterdeep. You see, by the end of the day, you're able to get back to the river, like the edge of the river where you fished at one time, before it starts getting dark. Just kind of milling about. The nobles are grumbling to themselves about their ruined vacation.
Sucks for them.
I have named my horse Nando with a G.
Oh my god. Sure.
I love it.
While we're trying to
Does
listen to
not
Dale's,
respond to that name.
while we're trying to listen to Dale Masta give us the information, he's like, "I am named my course that with a G."
Nando.
Nando.
with a G.
Nando.
Nando.
Thank you.
You guys can camp and take a long rest if you need it.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
We're here anyway.
Yep.
You're camping. You're camping.
Camping.
I will pop Nico out to watch. Always.
Okay. Have watch. Night goes by fine. You wake up, everyone gets their packs ready, starts going off to Waterdeep. We arrive at the edge of Waterdeep. This is like a big, one sec. Oh god. I pull out another adventure module.
Yay.
Okay. There. This. Oh.
Like what?
That. Over the hill. Ta-da.
Okay.
Ooh.
Giant things in the air.
Those things aren't flying. There's nothing. Those. There are griffins flying around.
Yeah, they look like
People riding
griffins.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are griffins riding around.
Can we go find some?
Normal.
I knew you were gonna ask that. I knew you were gonna ask that,
You
John.
can
I just
try.
knew it.
Can try.
Try.
Certainly
Is it
try.
normal? Is it normal? Should there be griffins flying around town?
Yeah, they're the guards of the city.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
I live
Yeah,
here,
there's
I
a big
know that.
ass
I live
city.
here. I live here. I know that.
You're used to them. You're kind of annoyed that they sometimes crap on the street randomly, but you've gotten over it over the years.
Yeah, everybody shits.
Yeah, it's pretty bad sometimes. You were hit once in your youth. It was a bad time.
Would be an amazing
I
graphic
I
shirt.
If Peter's prestidigitation, he cleaned himself up. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, this was like 200 years ago.
So I was 100 years old at that point.
Yeah, it annoyed you quite fierce. You haven't forgotten.
Yeah, well, I'll shoot one day.
Where's
Probably not.
Tex?
Norman's supposed to be a good guy. I just forget sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed. What the? Why can't I put text here? Where's the? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just drawing on the map.
I see it.
Stop. That's Golden Leaf.
It's like, it looked like Cheerios to me.
Yep. Well, they do a lot of greens, so.
Continue,
Golden
please.
So anything you want to do in Waterdeep? As you're greeted by guards, they recognize your family. You aren't hassled at the gate. You walk into Waterdeep. I don't have a map because this isn't Waterdeep Central. Well, do I have a map? I don't think I have a map of Waterdeep here. I have a map of Waterdeep on the other thing. No, I do not have a map of Waterdeep to easily pull up.
Well,
It doesn't really matter.
Well, I guess we'll just. Well, for me, I guess we'll just. I would request to go meet with the Lord Alliance because there is some information that me and whoever else wants to come with me and the guard of Nightstone wish to talk about.
Okay. You can like flag down the guards that allow you to enter the city. And well, hello there. You guys are the Redstones are back. The Redwoods are back early.
Aye, but it's unfortunate things that happened not too long ago.
Like what?
Well, for one, all of Nightstone got destroyed. And it's luckily the people are alive still.
Oh,
But giant rocks.
We wish to speak to possibly the Baron or Lord Alliance to let them know of the situation.
I can just direct you to our captain of the guard.
Please.
He's that way.
I
Like in
walk
that direction.
that way.
Okay. Norman, you know where this is.
I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm doing something.
Morrowind, you know where this is.
I would know where this is too. Come on, I'm the traveler.
Not from
No,
this town.
you would not know where this. You don't know where the captain of the guard lives
You
or
suck.
kind of
Town.
resides. In
Oh yeah,
Waterdeep.
because I'm like a nomad that's not a nomad. Anyway,
Okay.
continue, please. Let's continue now.
Morrowind, you're muted. If you hadn't noticed.
I know. I was talk to Kara real quick before she went to bed.
Great. The captain's quartered up to the side of it. They're both wooden and like nice Waterdeep architecture. Blue shingles. Looks like a functioning facility. People are going in and out.
Oh, definitely going in.
All right.
Why just go in and just knock? Well, there's guards probably in front.
Oh, you're back. Your
Uh,
friend runs up to you and gives you a hug, Morwen.
Oh yeah,
She
she's
recognizes
definitely
you.
giving her
Yes,
a
she's
hug.
in the building.
Giving her a
Got her
big
name.
old hug.
How was Nightstone or wherever you went?
Not the
Did you-
greatest.
Oh.
They were attacked by giants.
Oh, that's news.
Very.
I'll go grab the captain for you. She goes and grabs the captain. He comes back out. I was like, well, let's get into my office. Come over here.
Oh, she's gonna wave at everyone like follow.
I'm already coming in behind. You don't have to wave to me.
You turn around. You like bump into. Oh, okay.
Well,
She's behind
technically,
you.
I try to bump into her and then I back away. It's like, oh, you're too strong. You gotta move out of the way.
She like knocks over something in her way in. It clatters.
It's like,
Like bump a picture on the wall.
land
Ren
surface
just like
items.
haphazardly just like moves it back.
See, when I'm in water, I never have to
You
worry
do
about
that.
things dropping so fast.
Yes.
Sure. You get into his office. So what is this about? Rocks and destruction.
Before we got there, I have someone from the Nightstone Watch that the Nightstone was attacked by giants and a floating castle. If I believe that's correct.
Oh, so cloud giants probably.
I
We haven't seen. They're usually peaceful. Not. I wonder what happened.
well, they came. They
I'll have to
destroyed the
ask
whole
More
town.
questions.
Then the people wandered into a goblin cave. Almost some got eaten. We rescued them, and now they're back here. And now we're coming to Waterdeep to give you all the news.
Wow. Okay.
Big news.
Well, I will definitely shoot this up the chain of command. You know, tell the Griffin Riders to be ready, and to be on the lookout for this sort of thing. We usually get along with giants, but yeah, this is troubling news since they're usually peaceful.
Is there anything that I can possibly do, me and my group or whatever, potentially to help out? Is there giants around that we can actually talk to figure out what's going on? Or is there anyone that we can talk to that knows a little bit more about this, you think? We're heading up to Goldenfield, so maybe we can find someone to talk to.
Oh gosh, what is his name?
This is the right question, by the way.
What is his name? Well, I know there's a giant who comes through occasionally. His name escapes me at the moment. But he hasn't been through for a couple of months. He's due to be back through maybe in 2-3 weeks. I don't know his schedule, but he's part of Force Grey.
Force Grey.
Yeah. You know, Force Grey is kind of the like FBI of Waterdeep. Like the guards are more kind of like the police force, and Force Grey is kind of like special ops.
Okay.
Spec ops sort of people.
Am I possible to talk to one of them?
You could maybe. That would take some. They usually don't. They usually reach out to you if they want to talk to you.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I can't.
It's fine.
That's out of my control as the captain of the guard, as Mr. Jimmy, Captain Jimmy. That's way more
Really?
clout than I have to throw around. I will let people know that giants seem to be doing things out of the ordinary.
The town.
Thanks for letting us know.
You're welcome. Is it possible to let people go over there to help with cleaning up and possibly keep on? The town guard is very low. There's barely anyone left to protect the palisades.
I'll let them know. Yeah, I'll let the people above me know about it. I can't promise anything, but I think they'll probably care. Nightstone has some pretty good pumpkins. Pretty good pumpkin pie comes from Nightstone, so
do it for the pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Don't know what a pumpkin is, but it sounds good.
Okay. I'm glad
at least I'm glad I look back or whatever. It's like I'm glad at least 90% of the things we talk about is useful. Thank you, Morin. I greatly appreciate it. I will get you some pumpkin pie later.
Ooh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
My friend's like, I fed her pumpkin pie last harvest festival. She forgot. I do it every year. I don't know. Like, I, uh,
I guess we'll find somewhere that gives out pumpkin pies. Or at least
Norman, Angar, you want to do anything in Waterdeep?
their turn now.
Yes.
Sure. What would you
Go
like to
find
do?
a griffin.
You little
Okay.
shit! This is how you're going to die, aren't you?
You
No,
see-
no.
See Griffin's like landing on like upper platforms of Waterdeep's like castles.
Hey, you have practiced climbing palisades. Now you can practice climbing a building to a griffin.
Do they just seem to
Uh,
be like just naturally there, or like they being
So
like
people
taken
are
care
riding
of?
them.
Oh, okay. Can I go find like a griffin trainer then?
You go up to the the palace.
Yeah.
There's guards there.
Okay.
It looks very official.
Okay. Hello.
Well, hi. How can we help you?
I'm
Piss
Ingar
off.
of the Rockfist clan.
Piss off. Hi, how can we help you? Piss off.
I'm from Gauntlgrim and I'm visiting this town of Waterdeep, and I was hoping to speak to your
Well, the welcome center's up that way.
I
Point back where you
hoping
came.
I was hoping you could point me in the direction of your griffin trainer, I guess.
No. We cannot point. Well, it's obviously behind them.
Oh.
Like they're obviously at the gate, guarding this place. They're here to not let you in. That's their purpose. There's no visitor hours. Sorry, unless you have like a note from like the Lord. Official papers and all, you know.
Okay, all right. Is it like a walled area?
Yes, it is. It's a fucking griffin training area.
I'm
This
gonna
thing is
walk
ridiculous.
30 feet around the corner, and I'm gonna climb the wall.
Okay. In broad daylight, you're throwing a grappling hook over the wall and climbing up in the middle of a very
Wait.
insane
Let
town.
me think this through. Let me think this through.
Like,
Wait a
does
minute.
everyone? People are like, you throw the
What a
rope up there,
dumbass
people are-
dwarf.
Wait a minute.
Like
Wait.
a guard is like,
Wait.
sir, what are you doing?
No, wait. Do I do that yet or no?
You've done it. You did it.
I've done it?
You threw the rope up there. You haven't started climbing.
Oh.
The guards have been like, hey, what are you doing?
There's the ball that went over the wall. I was trying to go and get it.
There's a
Make a deception check.
there's
Oh,
a ball
no.
that went
Oh, no.
over the wall.
I'm -3 on deception.
Yeah.
No! I rolled a nat 1.
What'd you get? Like,
Yeah, that one.
-2.
It's 3.
You have like 1 foot on the wall. Like, started yelling this over your shoulder. The guard like take you off the wall, away from your rope. Like, sir, please do not climb the palisades. And we'll put you down,
Like a
let
little,
you go.
like a
You lose
little,
your rope and your grappling hook.
like a little child.
Can I go find a smith's guild in Waterdeep?
Sure. You know where like a dwarven smith guild exists here in Waterdeep.
Okay.
So you can go
I would
find
like
that
to
one
go
if you
talk
want to.
to the smith's guild leader and hopefully get him to talk to the Lord to get me a letter to get to see a griffin.
Okay, Norman, what would you like to do? What are you shopping for?
Okay, well, first I'm gonna go to my house
Okay.
and I'm going to store a couple items.
Sure. Done.
And then
Easy
I
enough.
am,
You know where your house
and-
is.
okay, and then I'm gonna assume since I live here, I can probably run around and know where I need to buy things. So
Yeah,
in order to
you've-
in order
You've
for
been
like
here
speed.
250 years. You know where to
Okay,
find
so yeah,
anything
in order
pretty
for
much you want.
speed, if you want to deal with what Josh is doing, I'll just tell you what I'm trying to buy, and you can tell me if I.
I don't want to deal with what Josh is doing, but I will.
No, come on.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. What are you buying?
I'm gonna buy. I want caltrops,
Okay. Done.
rope.
Easy.
I want like two things of caltrops. I want rope. I
Yep.
want saddlebags. I want a
You
block
got
of
it.
tackle. I want a hammer, and I want batons.
All easy to find.
Okay.
You even have some of that in your house. You can take like 25% of the price off.
I wouldn't know him have caltrops in his house. I have no idea.
He's old. He collects things. Don't.
collects-
It's rich people.
He's
It's,
a
it's
gnome.
rich
No, he
people- it's
collects
rich
dead
people's
things.
Okay, it's rich people's houses too, though. So like, I could probably raid their barn.
Yeah.
You probably got
like
paid
you
in.
you can like raid their like random shit, like their shed, and find pretty much all of this.
You got paid saddlebags too, so maybe.
That would be
I
in the
have a horse. I have a horse. If I have saddlebags for the horse, he can carry things for me.
All right, you're headed to
Horse for you.
the smithing guild.
Here we go.
You hear smithing is happening inside.
Ding. Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Pretty much. They're not. They don't sing, but
No, I'm not. They're not saying it's like hi ho, hi ho.
yeah, they're deadpan hi hoing.
Yep. Or they don't like their
You
job.
walk. You walk in. You're in there. It's hot, and sweaty, and smithing guild. There's dwarves around.
Just like home.
Okay. Just gonna look for the nearest dwarf and be like, "Hello, can you tell me who the leader of this guild is and where's that? Where's the leader of this guild?"
Bang, bang, bang. That way. He points with his hammer. Bang, bang.
Do you need a
Wait.
hand?
No.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go find the leader of the guild. gonna go that
Okay.
way.
Okay.
At least he didn't tell you
Open
to
up.
piss off.
You open up the door. Looks like you see a dwarf like weighing like tiny amounts of gems on a scale and like writing some numbers down in his office.
Ooh, are you interested in gems?
Yes, I'm always interested in gems. Who are you?
I pull out the gem that I got from the town. I forget why I got it.
Mr. No Name. Great. Perfect.
No,
I am
I'm from the Rockfist clan.
Okay. Great. You have gems for sale. Well, I guess pour them out.
Yeah, I pull out that one gem.
Okay. You had a bag. You only have one gem in that bag. All right. How much do you want for
Yes.
that gem? I guess.
Well, I was hoping maybe I could trade it for a piece of paper.
What sort?
What?
What sort of piece of paper?
I would like a I would like
I
a
can hand you this piece of paper for your gem.
no.
They got a random piece of paper.
No.
Okay.
I would like
Gotta be more specific, sir.
I would like a letter that would allow me to get into the Griffin training
Oh.
area.
He looks at your gem. I'll give you 20 gold for it.
What? This is worth 100 gold.
Oh, okay.
Don't cheat
I'll give
me.
you 20 gold for it,
This no.
and I'll see what I can do. If you want to come
Call
back
yourself a
and...
guild member and you're trying to scam me?
You still rolled badly
Okay.
for a deception again.
Well, I'll give you 20
It is
gold.
actually worth 100 gold. That's
I'll give
the
you 20
description.
gold for the gem, and then I'll see what I can do about getting a piece of paper. How's that sound? And you have to give me a day.
Can I insight check them to see?
Sure.
See if it goes well
Will
for you
that tell
this
me
time.
my chances? I don't even know if that's like a 19.
He seems like he'll do what he says.
He'll try.
He'll try. You don't know how well. It's the first time meeting this person. You don't know how well connected to them. You just walk into a random guild and was like, "Here's a gem. I want official papers to get into a very highly secure area."
Oh yeah, who are you? Are you the guild
Oh,
leader?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
The dwarf was telling the truth, by
I
the
I
wrote-
way.
forgot to ask that.
I
You
wrote-
said the thing about gems, and I was like, gem. I've got one.
I run. I run this branch of the smithing and jewelry guild at a Waterdeep. I'm
Ouch!
Tomar.
Ouch! Stop it.
Where are you
Baltimore.
initially from, Tomar?
Well, I'm initially from Mithril Hall, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
If you want 20 gold, then I'll try to get you access.
25 gold and and you try and get me access.
You got it.
Okay, all right.
You actually.
I feel like this is gonna fall through. I feel like
Get
this.
you
is gonna
25 gold.
fall-
Takes your gem. All right, you can meet me back here. And where can I find you, or do you want to just come back here at 3 p.m. tomorrow?
You can
You'll know by
find me
the
at
clock.
Norman's house. I don't know where Norman.
Who's Norman?
Just look for a old angry gnome with the horse that's called the
Do you know how many
Nando.
gnomes and houses there are in Waterdeep, sir? Have you been
He's
looking
a
around?
particularly angry
This is a
gnome.
large town. All gnomes are particularly ornery. Doesn't narrow
Okay.
it down. Most dwarves are ornery. Everyone's kind of ornery.
Maybe I should just come back here at 3.
Okay.
All right.
I was looking for like a tavern name or.
Oh, what's the taverns? I don't know what the taverns
Yeah, it's 20 taverns yet.
are. Tell me a tavern. I'll be there.
The Yawning Portal.
The yawning portal. Okay, I will be at
Yeah.
the yawning portal.
Usually it's a good adventurers hangout.
Okay.
That's where we started the campaign.
Oh, okay.
And
I
we started the
completely
campaign.
Oh yeah!
I completely forgot. I was like, that's it.
I lost my piece of paper, so I can't refresh the
I
memories.
never wrote that down. It's not even on my notes
I
list.
know you didn't.
Okay.
Oh no
It's
no
not my
no!
fault.
It's here. It's with Daria
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Lady Melrose Adar.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be
Wonderful.
there.
Okay. Have a good rest of your day.
Good.
Enjoy your gem.
I will. He's like clutching it. He's like, this is nice. He like puts it in a like off. He like lines it up with his other one.
He says under his breath that "Huh, it really was worth 100, but I got a good deal out of this.
It's like he'll try to get you papers to go look at SWAT.
Good going, Josh. You just officially bribed the guild leader to get access to see some freaking griffins.
I didn't bribe him.
Right?
I
It's a legitimate transaction.
just...
Yeah, I know, but still, just to me, it's just funny. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Anywho, okay.
Where's, I guess, what is everyone else doing? Meeting up in the middle of town or something?
Well, I'm going to one place I'm familiar with.
Okay. What does that play?
Yawning Portal.
The Yawning Portal. Great.
Aye.
Guys show up at the Yawning Portal. Well, like Angler Morin and
I had the name, so I forget.
yeah, shows up at the Yawning Portal. It's there's adventuring people going in and out. There's people telling stories. There's a bard singing and doing a show on the stage later in the afternoon. All pretty nice.
It's afternoon, you said?
Yeah, it's like 3 p.m.
Okay.
When 4 p.m.
When it gets darker, I'm going to go to a, I don't know, crowded area, and maybe I can just tell people of their constellations.
Okay.
Because I don't like that.
Go,
When it
go
gets
to the middle
darker.
of Waterdeep Town Square.
When it gets darker or whatever. No, and
Darker.
I pretty much just have like a scroll with constellations on it. I mean, if anybody wants to come by a little later and that stuff, then just say, hey, what are you here for? Or be at the event, wherever people might be interested.
People-
That's just my thing. I don't want to get paid
Okay.
for it.
People seem to be. You're just like standing in a corner with your scroll out.
I'm not in the corner. I'm in the alley. Not alley. That sounds way creepier. Never mind.
have your leg out through your dress slits, you know.
I'm at the yawning portal doing this then. Sitting on the outside
Okay.
porch.
Cool, you're sitting on the outside.
Well,
People are
okay, I
thinking
take that
and
back.
being
Fine.
very-
I am reading my book because my family,
Okay.
my mother and father's book that they paid for me is very, very important. So I will read it. I haven't read it in a while because goblins.
Sure. You sit down, curl up in the corner of the yawning portal. Angar wanders in and sees you. Morwind's probably there as well. I don't know where Norman is.
Probably at home.
Yeah.
Hi. Hey, Angar. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Do you want to come see the Griffins with me tomorrow?
You have access to go see that?
Probably.
What do you mean by probably?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. That's a crime right there. I'm not. If you can bring me up to the crime and I get arrested, I'm not gonna be happy.
So you're saying you don't want to see the Griffins?
Oh, I could see the. Oh, I would rather see the Griffins. Yeah, but you know what? I can stand right here, and I can look up. Yeah, I see myself some Griffins.
You don't want to go touch them?
Why would I ever want to touch the Griffin? They might want to take my hand off. I mean, you could try. I'd hate for you to be the first dwarven Captain Hook. That'd be very shame.
Well, I got away with touching the flying snake thing. So
Okay. Well, flying snakes ain't gonna take your arm off.
true.
I wish you best of luck. You know what? I'll come by and see how that goes for you. Maybe you need someone to stop the blood loss.
Oh, God. All right. Norman, what are you doing after your shopping spree or raiding up the pantry and shed of your?
Well, given that that's something I should know, how much would spell scrolls cost?
Which spell scroll? Depends on
I don't
level.
I don't know.
First level is 50 gold. Second level is 100 gold. Third level is 250 gold. Fourth level is like 500 gold. They get exponentially more expensive the higher level you get.
Yeah.
I know first levels are 50 though. Second levels are like 150. Between 100 and 150, depending on what you want. There's ways to learn spells.
Yeah.
Like those would be the prices to learn. Those would be the prices to learn it. Like to go into like the library and like copy it out of someone's spell book.
Okay.
So usually you have to buy the scroll and then try to scribe it, which is
Yeah.
hit or miss. You probably are
Part of
fine.
part of my class is that it's cheaper to do it too. So like it's
Yeah. So yeah,
uh,
those would be the prices for normal people. For you, they're half.
So like, okay,
What spells were you interested in?
I'm not really sure. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough money or not. If I saw that gem, I would have enough if I could get probably value for it at least.
Okay. Well, if you know what spells you're interested in, I can help you. If you don't, I cannot.
Yeah, I don't know. Give me a minute. Somebody else wants to
Okay.
do something. If anyone else has anything they want to do.
Someone else? More ones? You got anything you want to do? Any shopping?
Yeah, mostly for rations and maybe a little bit of health potion, like one health potion.
Sure. You can find a potion salesman.
All right.
Hello there. It is you walk into the shop. The shop is all purple. Everything in it is purple. There's a little figurine. It looks like a ball with like a bunch of eyes, and like in the window, like the plushie with a bunch of eyes. Purple. One big eye in the center. Well, hello there. Get greeted by a gray skinned gnomish fellow, a little stockier in build than Norman, but he's like wearing like purple stuff. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for a potion.
A potion?
Yeah.
What type of potion?
Health.
A healing potion?
Yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is a healing potion. Would you like to buy this?
I would, thank you.
How much would you like to pay for this?
Um,
It's a purple. It is purple liquid in the vial. It's a purple stopper. It's a health potion size.
now the question is, would you know if it's a health potion?
Does he know it's a health potion? Mm. Would you like to buy this purple potion? And how much would you like to pay for it?
One second, let's see how much gold she has.
Could also have a gem that's worth 100 gold. Just
Yeah.
I'll have one. I forgot about
Do you
it.
have anything purple to offer me?
I think I forgot that we had those until Josh did his, and I was like, "Oh shit, I can maybe buy a spell."
Josh remembered. Yeah, he hold it for 20.
Josh has been prepared for like 3 weeks.
For 20 gold. Yeah, but I don't think he expected griffins.
No. Let's see.
Well, you're
Do I
looking
even
for your
have a-
perks there. Would you be interested in? One sec.
I have no color for that gem, so
It can be purple.
yeah, if it's purple, she's gonna.
I think one was purple, so you could have the purple one.
I want the purple one.
Too bad. She's in the purple shop. He holds up a second vial, also purple. It's smaller, looks like a perfume vial. Would you like to buy this for 2 silver pieces? How about you see, looks like see a keychain. Looks like at the end of it is like a ring to a key, and like the thing goes out, but it looks like the key is broken. It's also purple and like looks sparkly. Also, for that, it's 5 silver pieces. If you're interested. How much would you like to pay for this potion?
Oh, she's gonna hold up the gem.
Right? He
And
reaches out. May I see?
she'll just hand it to him for him to see.
Sure. Look at it.
Girl, you're getting haggled.
I'm debating on that
Ooh, so
plush.
pretty nice gem. Oh, you don't want Squishy in the corner.
I do.
He's quite expensive. He is 5 gold pieces. How about I throw in this potion, this purple potion, and the plushie for 40 gold total. You know that health potions usually cost 50 gold.
Yeah.
So this looks like a deal to Morrowind. and I'll make change from this gem, and I'll give you 50 gold back from here. I'll give you 50 gold and the items.
Deal.
Okay. How would you like your gold? Would you like a crescent? Would you like a platinum crescent that is worth 50 gold in exchange? I have one. He holds up this platinum crescent that is worth 50 gold pieces. It weighs like what 2 coins weigh, but it's like used for trade in Waterdeep specifically, so it's a Waterdeep currency. You don't know how far it goes in other towns.
I'll just take the gold.
Okay. Pulls out, starts counting out 50 gold, puts it in a little pouch. There you go. And you have health potion with a question mark on it, and the many-eyed plushie that is purple. Very squishy.
Very, very squishy, and she's gonna be carrying it out like in arms.
Yeah, it's like this big.
Still.
Still gonna be in her arms.
It's gonna be in her arms. She's gonna be cradling it.
You got it. You got it. You've successfully purchased stuff from Xbob's shop. Anyone else? Were you done with shopping in Waterdeep?
No,
No.
I like
Okay.
my gem.
Norman, you know what spells you want to try to purchase?
Yeah.
And by the way, people are like milling about, and the city is pretty busy. There's like carriages going by, and like nobles like drinking, like day drinking mimosas, and there's like you see guards posted at like most corners, just like keeping watch, kind of like lazily. You look up, you see griffins going by, like making griffin noises.
What's the griffin noise sound like?
Ah!
Okay, there you go. Yeah! It sounds like you're saying no and yeah at the same time.
Pretty much. That's what it sounds like. The Griffin Riders have lances on them, lances and shields. They look shiny in Lord Alliance colors and regalia. General Waterdeep.
I can imagine
Yeah.
Angar just literally just running around. It's like, notice me, notice me, notice me. Witness me.
There you see like 2 nobles that look pretty similar with red hair. They look like they're headed into a bar. The guy with a floppy hat is like reading a book on on a bench next to a park, overlooking the canal going through Waterdeep. You can hear the shipyards and port off to your west. Anyone want to do anything?
I want to see if I
But
can
Norman
find
was going to
Misty.
do something. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see if I can find Misty Step and Shatter.
Okay. You walk into. Are you looking like? Okay. You can look in. You can find. You know what the library is that usually keeps this stuff, like the wizards, the wizards training tower slash like arcane arts like hub of Waterdeep. You like walk in there. You see a clerk with a pen, like writing down people's names at the at the front. It's like a clerk that helps people. Just writing stuff.
Hello, I'm looking for some spells.
Oh, hi. Hey, Norman. What
Right.
spell would you like today?
I'm looking
Looking for.
for Misty Step,
Oh,
maybe
what
Shatter.
are you planning on doing with that? Shatter's a big one. Misty Step.
Well,
I can help you with Misty Step. Shatter's a
planning
little
on-
bit
planning on teleporting
rude.
around. And
Okay.
planning on
That sounds cool. I wish I could do that.
planning on also attacking things.
Wow. That's quite a change for you.
Well, a lot's happened in the last few days.
Like what?
Um,
She sets down her pen, like looked at you intently.
giants
Giants?
and ogres and goblins.
Oh my.
Exactly. It has been a week.
Well, you know our rates. You get half off here. So I'll go grab Misty Step for you from the,
Well,
the
wait,
tomb.
can I exchange you this gemstone is worth
You put the gem.
100 gold?
Well, I don't appraise gems.
Yep.
I usually take
I wouldn't mind.
gold.
I'm here
Make
all the time.
You make a persuasion check.
I don't want to do that.
Too bad.
I don't want to do that. It's a fucking -3, I think.
Yep, everyone is -3. It's so
Oh.
great.
Wait, what
You guys
happened?
can't fucking haggle.
It's a
You
12.
guys can't haggle. 12. Well, usually you go change gems. I think you would know this, but usually you go change gems out for currency before you try to buy things. You just don't try to buy things in gems unless you're buying. I don't know what you try to buy in gems unless you're super rich. I guess trying to buy a castle or something. But she takes out a thing. I can do my best to see if this has any markings on it that will see its denomination of worth.
Would a magnifying glass help you?
She takes out her own magnifying glass, the natural 20, and is like, yeah, seems like it has markings on it that designate it for such and such a place. Sure. I guess I can give you change. Do you want Misty Step? And we don't have Shatter, but we have Misty Step. Anything else I can help you with?
You have
Shatter, you would probably want to go talk to Thomas over in Evocations.
Sure, I can do that.
Sure. She goes back and grabs Misty Step for you, hands you 75 gold, and allows you to copy Misty Step if you want to spend time in doing that.
Fantastic. I think I also do that quicker because of my stuff.
Yeah, you do it super quick. You do it incredibly quick.
You have 207
think
years
you-
experience.
She thinks it'll take.
It takes me 4 minutes.
Yeah, she thinks it'll take you like. She used to having this take people 4 hours, and you're just like, boop, okay, I'm done. She's like, what?
Oh, Norman.
It'll be 4 minutes.
And your pen kind of
Wait,
like
wait.
is talking to you in your brain, like, oh, this is cool.
Wait,
Never
while
done
I'm
this
here,
before.
while I'm here, before I go talk to whoever you told me to talk to,
Thomas and Evocations.
yeah, Thomas. Do you have
Thomas.
do you have Phantasmal Force available?
Phantasmal Force. Let me go see. She goes back. Yeah. This is an old dusty tome. It has like illusions and scaring the crap off your grandkids or something. Like, really puts it out. Like this is old, but it was back there.
It has its
Here's
uses.
another second level.
Yeah.
So another 25 gold for you.
Thank you. All right. I will copy that down and then I will go talk to Thomas.
You got it. You walk away from like the library area slash looks more like illusion-y slash looks like the less violent part of the magic place. You walk over to where Evocations is. You walk across a really flat sandy arena. It looks like it has like two sides and it has like it has a line drawn in the middle. Looks like for people practicing like wizard duels sort of arena. As you're walking across, you know Thomas kind of and Evocations is in the like little hut. It's in like one of the towers off of this arena. You go through the door. As soon as you open the door, you've been in before, but you look up and this tower is larger on the inside than it was on the outside, it looks like. You see a young man like sitting kind of like throwing like firebolts at stuff and trying to hit different targets on the wall. This is Thomas, just chilling. Looks like a jock of the magic community.
I want to walk up and just throw a fireball at one of his targets.
All right, I'll hit.
Boom. 10.
You shoot at it. You hit it. It's not impressive at all. You hit the target. It's not impressive. It's not in the center or anything.
It didn't go well.
He's like, "Oh, how's it going, Norman?" Like, he like explodes it. Goes back and starts mending it with his own firebolt. Oh, yeah, you look a little rusty there. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you would have Shatter that I could copy into my book here.
Shatter.
Yeah.
That's,
yeah.
a loud spell.
Well,
I like it.
As you can see, my firebolt kind of missed, so I need something for a bigger area.
Oh. Sure. I'll go look in the back, see if we have it written down. Comes back out with a tablet. On the tablet is like the shatter spell looks like it's written down. I think this is it. What's in front of you?
It's either written down or it is written down.
Looks like it's written down.
I'll read it.
You know, second level spells usually cost 25 gold for you, but I'll do that. This thing looks kind of hard to translate, so how about 15? Or like, oh, this is a second level spell. Sorry, these are more expensive.
50, isn't it?
These are 75 gold each. But
Wait,
he'll take with the rest of the gold that you have.
But for you, it's 15 gold still.
I thought you.
Second- First level spells are 25 gold. Second level spells are 75 for you.
Okay, so
But for
75
Norman, it
for
could be
me.
15.
I thought it was like 50. I thought you said 50, 100.
It's 150
Maybe
for
50
second
each one of
level.
these. Okay, well, I probably wouldn't have. I wouldn't have enough for the second one then.
That's fine. You already got it. We're not going back. I already gave it to you.
Well, okay.
You're lucky.
Good job.
Wait, so how much does he want for this, or
He wants the rest, whatever the rest of your money.
whatever? So I have okay. What
Like-
do
I think it's like 50 gold or something.
I mean, I have like I'd have 50 gold left.
Okay.
The gym.
And could you please make an Arcana check as you write the shatter spell down?
Yes, I can do that.
You're pretty sure you wrote down the spell correctly, and it took you no time at all. You do like a little rubbing on the tablet, and you get it. You're like, yeah, this is good. This will do shatter stuff. You can
I'll
write
blow
shatter
things up.
question mark. The first time you shadow, you'll find out what happens.
Gonna be
Yeah.
produce flowers.
It's gonna be sweet when I kill all of us.
Yeah, you're gonna produce flowers on the enemy. Good job. Oh,
Might just kill all of us. You never know.
how much did we get
Any-
paid
any-
for escorting?
Oh yeah, they said they'd pay us for escorting them.
You're like 10 gold each.
That's fine. I give 5 to Norman.
Okay.
I now have 5
And
gold.
Thank you for your time. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Ridgewood's
I'll
in your debt for saving us. Thank you.
Can I talk to the tavern owner of the gaping portal? Is that what it is?
It's the yawning portal, but sure.
Whatever.
Gaping.
You can,
You just-
you can talk to, I think his name is Avram.
I would have that information, but sadly my notes were probably shredded.
Durden.
I want to ask him about. It's like, do you know of anything about cloud giants?
They have lofty ideals.
Yeah. What?
Lofty ideals.
Lofty ideals.
I,
They're in the
they're
clouds.
they're pretty, yeah. They're pretty aloof, if you get what I mean.
Kinda.
Just fucking with you.
It's like, thanks.
I don't.
Is there anyone that I can talk to? Because some
What do you
things.
like trying to learn in general about cloud giants? Like where they live, how they operate, what they like to eat,
What
what sex
would?
positions they like. I don't know what you want.
Well, I guess the first thing is there, like, where they live. I think I would
Living
I think I
clouds.
would I think I would
That's
know
pretty
that. I
clear.
think
Any other questions?
why would they attack towns?
I have no clue.
Do you know anyone who would know? At least who I could talk to?
Maybe over in the wizards. the place. They might have lore. Wait, actually, Bolo, got someone has some questions for you. See a guy in a floppy gray hat, kind of like in like gray clothes, like nice. They have poofy shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, looks like he has a book that he's like writing in.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Come over here. I'm Volo Grand Tharp. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. If you don't mind, I have some questions you might be able to help me with.
Sure, shoot. What do you want to know?
In regards about cloud giants, anything recently that has made them angry or anything like that? Any recent
know,
things with
but-
cloud giants, I guess.
Not from my knowledge. I know that they're kind of jealous of the storm giants because they're second fiddle. They run second fiddle to storm giants.
Mm-hmm.
In the giants hierarchy, which they call the ording.
Okay.
Any reason for this question on cloud giants?
Well,
I could be more help if I had some context.
we just came from Nightstone, and when we got there, the whole town was pretty much destroyed by rocks.
Oh.
And we talked to some survivors, and they said that Castle from the Clouds were dropping them, and then asked a little later on, said that the cloud giants were attacking.
Oh, that's quite a change from their normal behavior.
And I reported it to the captain. At least we can get something. But I'd like to know if there's anything to know and what I should be aware of, because I'm just trying to see what's happening. It's quite odd. It is quite odd. I've never heard this before.
Yeah. Usually they're kept in check by the ording, which keeps it's kind of the giants agreed upon operating procedures. Like the storm giants are at the top, but if say a storm giant at the top died, the ording might be broken, and then giants are thrown into chaos, and then because they're all trying to fight who's going to be on top next.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a big. Hopefully that hasn't happened, but there might be a reason for giants randomly attacking a town. I don't know why they would be attacking Nightstone in particular, but kind of not very important.
No, definitely not. It's quite odd.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, that's all I can really think about. I mean, do you know any other places where I can talk to somebody to see what's could potentially going on? I am heading over to Goldenfield to meet somebody up there to let someone know of a passing of a family member, but is there anyone down that road that I could potentially talk to?
In Goldenfield? I know that Avic Ellen Darbrook runs Goldenfield. I know that they're a strong farming community. They worship Shantae, the goddess of harvest. Maybe talk to him. He's a reasonable person, older, but he likes the good of nature.
Okay, what's his name again? Abbott. Ellerden
Darovic.
All right. Nice, good to know. All right. We'll probably be coming back here a little bit if I hear of anything. Where can I find you? We can continue talking about it.
I usually hang out around the yawning portal.
All
I think
right.
you've seen him here before.
Aye. I mean,
I'm writing my book,
Aye.
my guide to monsters.
Oh, really? Can I see, please?
Well, it's not even close to done yet. So.
Oh, but still, I'd love to be. I'm interested to see the first page if you don't mind.
Sure. Comes to the first page. You see an eyeball monster.
Oh, I never
Looks
seen.
like an eyeball with a bunch of eye stalks coming off of it.
Oh, I've never seen this
First
before.
page.
What is this called?
That's called a beholder.
Oh,
They're fucking terrifying.
oh, they
I
look
would not
terrible.
recommend meeting one.
I don't know. Hopefully, I don't have to come to that point. I mean,
I've
at
only
this.
met one once.
Oh, when was this?
A couple years ago.
Your
I was
best
able to talk
answer,
to him.
Dale. Oh, a couple of years ago. And it's like, I mean,
Pretty sure you've been spoken
I've
quite a while.
yeah, well, I've traveled a lot, and luckily, I've never seen one before. I mean, the only thing I do is just I'm a stargazer, looking around.
Yeah, well, they're usually underground, so that's probably why.
Oh, very well indeed. If I do see one, I will let you know, and hopefully I can give you more information about them.
You see one, you should run.
As I said, if I see some, that's gonna be the first thing I tell you, though. Oh, I freaking run.
It'll probably see you first.
Yeah, but it's probably going to see my other friends too. So at least I get the chance to get out of there.
Okay. Well, it was good to meet you.
Let's go talking to you. If I hear anything else about this, I'll come and talk to you when I
Sure.
see you again.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
This is Volo from Volo Guides to Monsters.
Oluf?
This is Volo, Volo.
Well, okay. Thank you.
You own the book. To the person you're talking to in real life.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Okay, great.
I've done too much homebrew to know these things. Quiet.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Anybody else want to do something in Waterdeep before we head out? Or you want to wake up and go talk to your dwarf friend?
Oh, you should be coming to me. So.
Okay.
Said you were gonna go to him.
No, I think he said he was
I said we were gonna meet at
that is
the yawning
true.
portal.
Oh
You
yeah.
got it. Guys, wake up. You guys have a plan? You guys are going anywhere? Are you going to Golden Fields?
Golden Fields, clearly.
Okay.
Hi, Elf. Oh, you disappeared.
Where's everybody? You guys you come down for breakfast at the yawning portal. Norman, you're the only one who probably wouldn't be here unless you want to go find your friends again.
I assume that I probably know that they would be there, so
Yeah.
I'll wake up and
5:30 from your natural alarm clock and just run on over like an old
with the
person.
sun.
Swear
every
to
day.
God, if you wake me up.
I wake up with the sun every day.
Do not wake
You
me
got
up.
it?
That is what Norman does.
I was too busy
Cool.
stargazing majority of the night.
Okay.
Oh no.
They are not in the downstairs at 5:30 in the morning.
Well, I will sit.
Nope.
I will sit and eat my own one piece because they annoy me.
You got it. The person like cleaning up was like, "You're in early," and she'll go grab you your full oatmeal,
It's porridge.
and then she'll go to
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah, it's quiet in the morning.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Isn't that why you have
Yeah,
a house,
there's no one in
though?
there. You're the only one in this tavern here
Good.
currently.
I'll eat all the oatmeal I fucking want because nobody can stop me.
You hear a down the hole, but sounds like the wind or something in the hole, big and dark,
It's fine.
in the middle of the tavern.
It's fine.
Sure, just hanging out.
Worst case scenario, I die.
A troll comes out.
At least this time it's the troll.
Okay. When does everyone else come down?
8:30.
Okay.
Yeah,
3
about
hours.
the same
Wait,
time.
did we slept? Okay, we all slept, right? So I can change spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already changed my spells.
Yep.
Long rest happens. You wake up.
Oh,
Walk down. See your friend eating oatmeal.
I
Yes.
just waved to
He has
him.
one bowl of oatmeal. His one bowl is empty. He's on his second bowl of oatmeal.
Hi, good morning,
On the
Norman.
house.
How'd you sleep?
Wonderful.
That's good. I'm glad.
I was in my own bed.
Well, that's good.
Great.
That's good. I'm glad. See everybody else come on down yet? Don't know where the rest are.
Yeah, more one's gonna be coming down.
Oren's like straight behind you. Being
Yeah.
very loud. Clunk, clunk, clunk downstairs.
Yep, definitely clunking.
As soon as I
Holding
say,
on
as
to
soon
her
as I
roll.
mention, it's like, you seen the rest everywhere? I haven't really. Oh, there's more. I hear her. I don't even have to look
Yeah.
behind.
I don't know where Angar is.
You youngins always sleeping so much, missing the day.
How long were
Probably
you
a
up?
little late.
Like 9:15ish.
Sure,
Darn it,
sure.
but we're
Wait.
burning
You're
the
Definitely not the
day.
earliest door.
But you
You
just.
hear a out your window. You're like, oh, Griffin. Wake up
Yeah.
and like run downstairs. Waiting.
What are you
Maybe,
running
I don't know.
about for?
Waiting for
His kid beard is like his like bed beard.
It looks like it's doing like a.
Yeah.
It's like, I see the other two are awake now. How long you've been up?
Sunrise.
Fair enough. I just woke up.
Haven't you noticed I wake up at sunrise every day?
No, because I'm usually asleep before the sunrise happens.
Well, I'm asleep before it happens too, and then I'm awake when it happens.
Aye. Because clearly you're up before me, and clearly before Angar over there.
Yep. We're gonna be traveling. You all are gonna have to learn.
Aye. I will need to learn. I appreciate it. Thank you for telling me.
I'm here to teach.
Thank you. I'm here to give wisdom.
Yeah, plenty of that.
Clearly.
Oh, no.
That is like
Okay.
at least I can teach. I was like, I'll be happy to help you learn of other places too if you want. That's the exact answer I expected from you.
I know of a lot of places.
So do
I've done a
I.
lot of reading. I've done a lot of reading.
Well, that's just because you do a lot of reading. The chance to experience a place firsthand is what matters.
And yet,
One of the
and yet I might know more than you do about these places.
Alright, but
the-
firsthand experience, I mean,
server
uh,
comes up to the table. Good morning. Okay, what can I get everybody?
good morning. Just water, please.
Just water.
About
Okay,
time
one
the-
water.
About time the service arrived.
What?
I've been waiting.
You're
I've
on
been
your
waiting.
second oatmeal.
I had to make the second one myself because the other lady went to sleep.
You know what? On second
Deborah,
on
get
second
your ass out here.
on second thought, I'd like to have eggs, please.
Eggs. Okay, I can do that.
Thank you very
Eggs
much.
and water. Eggs, water. Anything for you, miss?
More one's gonna order the trout.
The trout. Okay.
Trout.
Okay, trout for the fish person. Great, cool. Sir Dwarf? What can I
A
get
lot
ya?
of food and a lot of ale.
Well, all right. The
Should go
special.
great with riding a griffin.
You got it.
He's getting
Special.
himself mentally ready.
You got
He
it.
got himself a good meal. He's like, perfect. I
You
will
guys-
be ready.
He's gonna be
Heading off
so
any
busy.
place today?
Gotta eat well.
Doing any adventuring things today?
I
Where you
think.
headed next?
Well, we're supposed to be going to Goldenfield, but I think my little friend Angar has another adventure coming up that I hope he doesn't get eaten from.
Oh,
Oh, is
Okay,
Angar
then.
Is Angar getting eaten?
He's eating something. He's definitely going to be giving whatever might potentially eat him an extra pound of pounds there.
sure. Okay. Well, I'll be right back.
Thank you very much.
It goes and takes like 15 minutes to get.
And
everybody
I look
cleaned out
as
your
soon as he
food.
walks away, I look at Angar. It's like, you're really serious about doing this, aren't you?
Absolutely.
And-
Why don't you want to?
Because I'm fine with that. There's
You want to
unfortunately.
get closer to the stars? Can see them up close.
Don't you be
Oh.
using my hobby and habits as a mean of inspiration for me?
The stars are really far away. Flying up in the air doesn't really get you any closer than it matters.
Exactly. Thank you, Norman.
And ground safe. Ground safe.
Oh man.
I love your
Ground
list.
is safe.
Right.
Sometimes you struggle to walk on the land, so I don't know how safe it is, but
Safe
Let
is
alone-
in
It's
the
at least-
air.
it is
Let
at
al-
least safer than the sky.
I mean, I'd love to go and see the stars and be a part of them one day. But you know what? I'm perfectly capable of being on my 2 feet to look up. I got the whole book about stars. I don't need to be right there.
Would you like to wait around or see if this person shows up?
I will.
Okay. Is everyone else? Is anyone else? Okay. You wait.
Wait, what time is this person supposed to be there?
Like 3.
Yeah.
We're gonna be waiting here for that
You're
long.
waiting a whole day. Pretty much wasting a whole day here. Cost you 2 gold for the party to stay in the inn again.
I will pay that.
You'll pay that for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll pay that for all of us.
Yes.
Norman's going
Oh.
home. He'll be back at 3.
So Norman comes back at 3. You guys are waiting at your table.
Oh no, I'm going back to sleep at this point. I'm just laying down and just.
Okay.
I
You're
will
like,
not.
head down
Would you
on the
roll
table,
insight?
waiting. 4 o'clock rolls by. 5 o'clock.
We're gonna
You
go
don't see
find
it,
this
and it's
guy.
over. Okay.
I
Where
come
is
ba-
he?
I
Where's,
come
where's my
back-
Griffin paper? Give me my Griffin paper.
I come back down. Where did he go? Where?
I will
Okay.
bed down there and follow him out.
Right.
I'm going to
Everyone's-
find the Griffin
Oh
paper.
no, he got scammed.
Everyone's following Angar over to the Dwarves End
Oh,
Smithing and Jewelry Guild.
Slightly
Walk
huffy and
in.
angry right now that he didn't show up on time.
Bang, bang, bang. You walk in.
I walked past him and I walked directly to where I went before.
Okay. You walk directly towards the office where you went in yesterday.
Bust the
The
door
door-
open.
The door's locked.
I
You kick the door.
kicked
You
the
hurt
door.
your foot.
I hurt my foot.
Boom. It doesn't make much other noise other than you kick the door. It didn't feel good. It doesn't look like
take
anyone's
my-
home.
Thieves' tools, and I unlocked the door, and then I kicked the door open.
Sure, you take your thieves' tools out in the middle of a guild hall, trying to break into an office of the head of the guild hall. Are you trying to commit suicide, sir?
No.
Okay.
So where would he be? I don't know where he would be.
No, you have no idea. This is true.
Can I go ask someone where he is?
Sure.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back to the
Dang.
guy who was.
Dang.
I'm getting my horses ready and we're getting ready to go soon, but we're not going to be
Oh,
going.
Where is
far.
Tomar? Tell me where Tomar is.
Tomar went home for the evening.
What? Where is his home?
I'm not gonna tell you that. Why are you asking weird questions?
Tomar is gonna bring me a piece of paper. I give him a gem.
Oh, piece of paper. He said to give you. He said someone would come in and ask you for it. And he hand you a note.
I read the note and it says,
Sorry, I cannot acquire the needed paperwork. Tomar. Here's change for the gem. And you find another 20 gold pieces in the envelope. Did my best.
So you made a total of like 40 gold on your $100 gold gem.
Yep.
Yep.
I think Morrowind got a better deal. Which, by the way, while all that is happening, she's gonna be giving out like $20, like 20 gold worth of just food rations to the poor.
Oh,
that's great.
okay. You go to the kind of like the ghetto of Waterdeep, start handing out rations. And people are like, "Oh, thank you." Who can I? Do I thank you for this, or who? Why so generous today? I see like a little old lady, like a pauper on the street.
Does she have
Kids,
does she have
begging.
does she have Vans on faking that she's poor?
No.
I know. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
That's okay. I actually thrifted like Timberlands for $15, so that's actually pretty good.
Man.
Yeah. Who do I? Thank you, kind fish lady.
Thank you, kind fish lady.
You are welcome. I had extra gold and I decided to help out those in need.
That's so nice of you. Come by the orphanage if you want to help the kids. It's that way. She's like going really slow down the street.
Follow me.
Hey, if you have extra gold, I can use 4.
The food's really nice, but gold can help me buy stuff. Guy's really fucking high saying that to you.
You're able to like get to the orphanage and like distribute like some good food to the orphans.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I am still at the tavern, wondering where everybody is. Like, we're supposed to be going. Where is everybody?
Angar, you have a note.
I should have taken proficiency in the forgery kit. I regret that now.
Yeah,
I so regret that
no
now.
one ever uses it, but it's always super fun to
Ah! No!
Oh, I'm surprised more people don't use forgery kits more often.
I took a disguise kit. I don't know why I took a disguise kit.
You can disguise yourself as the dwarf.
You disguise yourself as a forgery kit.
I have proficiency in the disguise kit.
Can I disguise myself as a Griffin Rider?
What?
You can certainly try. You're a little short and a little dwarfy for being a Griffin.
I mean, they'll give you a demi-griffin, maybe.
I will.
Meanwhile, I'm still at the tavern. It's like, where is everybody? Like,
You can roll your disguise kit.
What do I roll for that?
D20 plus like int plus, yeah,
Plus intelligence?
yeah.
You get proficiency.
Plus 0.
Plus proficiency, plus 2.
Nope. It's an 8 for the D20 roll.
So it'd be a 10.
You look like a Griffin Rider.
So it'd
You
be a
have
10.
on chaps. You have on a big hat. Yep. This will work.
I'm going
Okay,
around.
I'm still with him, right? So like,
Yeah, you're still with him. You see him like making this stuff. Like, they put them on.
Okay,
Like,
this is like
good.
terrible. This is bad.
It looks
It's good or
horrible.
bad. He rolled a 10, so it's horrible.
It looks horrible.
I'm
I could okay,
Norman, can you help me out?
Angar. This is
Yeah.
what is your goal in this Griffin pursuit? Is it like just touching a Griffin?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it
Just a really
okay,
cool animal.
Okay, if you really want to be stupid and possibly die, I
I'm
could
listening.
make you invisible,
Oh,
and you could sneak in, and you could pat one on the on the back, and then run away
please do that.
if you think you're sneaky enough.
I promise you, I'm very sneaky. I'll do it for like a second, and that's it. That's all I want.
Okay, it's just the two of us here, so nobody can talk us out of this.
Correct.
Because I'm willing to let him die.
I'm still wondering where
What?
I'm here to help people. I'm here to help.
I'm still waiting for everybody.
You're here
I'm
to
here to help.
enable.
Okay. Do I have
You're an
anything else?
enabler.
Do I have anything else? I am an
Enable
Hey,
of the youth.
this is a teaching experience.
Meanwhile, I'm around the tavern and say, "Excuse me, have you ever seen a small gnome? Green, very, very creepy. Oh, excuse me, have you ever seen a dwarf? Really red beard, kind of young for a dwarf. Hard to tell. No, no. Hi, have you ever seen this
Hey,
person? Have you
want to
seen a
go
You
fish
around?
little young
girl?
to be a dwarf? Yes, I am.
You want to?
Have you seen a fish
Are we
girl
doing
somewhere?"
this? We're casting.
Okay, so
I'm asking
Someone point
everything.
you toward the fish person. She was feeding the poor people.
Feeding poor people.
Yeah.
Walking over, it's like,
They
what?
keep a lot of food on her
I just like,
too.
well, she better not taking my food. And I start walking towards her direction at this point.
Oh, don't worry, she did not.
But I don't know that because I did not know you spend most of the money on a bunch of rations.
It was
Angler
her money.
Norman.
I know it's your
You're
money,
doing
but I
this?
did not know. It's like, this is what people spend their money on.
Angler Norman, are we doing this?
yeah, Angar, if you want me to make you invisible,
I would love to be
you can
invisible.
be invisible for 1 hour. You will
Okay.
no longer be invisible if you in any way harm or attempt to harm anyone.
Okay, I will not do such a thing.
Sure.
Now, when you touch a griffin, it will still feel it, despite you being invisible.
Okay.
So you probably, when you touch it, you probably want to run.
You are the
Okay,
worst enabler
alright.
ever.
Okay. You
I'm
do
taking
cast-
notes down in
I
my
will-
journal about
I
being
will-
invisible.
You cast invisibility on him
I will touch him on the
near
shoulder.
the
and
griffin place. Airy. So it was.
I will touch. Whoa. I mean, we'd be like out of sight.
Okay. Yeah, you do it around the corner, obviously.
Obviously, we won't know. So like stand outside the door and him disadvantage.
Yeah. That'd be a little suspicious,
I will.
especially since yesterday.
He's also short, so I'll touch him on like the shoulder,
Okay.
and he'll vanish.
Whoosh. Can't see your hand anymore.
Just like waving my hand in front of Norman's face.
We can't see your hand either.
Okay, cool. I'm invisible. Thank you.
Yep. You're now invisible.
Okay.
You can make a stealth check to sneak past the guards.
Is my rope still on the wall?
No.
No!
Okay.
They
Worst
confiscated
guards
the
in the
rope.
world
I
not
don't know.
picking that stuff off, yo.
They confiscated it right after they took
Yeah.
you
Okay,
on the
stealth
straight
check?
and narrow back to the inn.
At least these guards have some common sense.
Stealth check, please. Okay. You look like you walk right through the guards and through the gate. You see a big door.
Okay.
You see griffins flying down and landing on the roof of this kind of airy, cute, big complex.
Wait, he's invisible. He should get advantage, right?
No, it just allows you to stealth anywhere.
Okay.
It doesn't give you advantage on. That's what Matthew Mercer does, and he's doing it wrong because that's not how visibility works. But he does it because it's fun. But I follow the rules. You can stealth anywhere. You usually can't stealth in the middle of daylight in a town. So are you going to walk up this door looks like it's closed up to that leads into the area.
Can I see if there's like a Griffin hatchery nursery area somewhere in this
Sure.
area?
You look around, you see no such thing. It looks
Oh,
like
okay. They're only
looks like
full-grown
it looks like
Griffins here.
grass is around this. Looks like a well kept yard out between this building is like 100 feet by 100 feet. This building is huge.
Okay.
It's like also solid stone, and it has like towers on it, like middle of like Palisades sort of thing.
But there are only like old Griffins. There are no younger Griffins.
Not that you can see outside randomly
Oh,
here.
can I go?
There's no
looking
like
for them?
Griffin nursery and a sign pointing.
Oh,
This
can
isn't
I?
a tourist center. You're sneaking into a high security area.
Can I try and find an area such like that?
You can walk around the building. It takes you like
Okay,
5 minutes.
sure, I'll do
Uh,
that.
This building has turrets and towers. You see a couple other doors that could lead into this on the other sides and places, and people are going in and out. You see, this is the one building that seems to be defended in here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go find a regular Griffin then.
Okay, are you going inside? The
Yes.
Griffins are, looks like they're landing on the roof.
I will go inside.
Everyone's left. Your friends have left you. Okay, as you you notice before you walk in the door, you notice some runes around like the doors and the threshold.
Okay. Like runes or rooms?
Runes, like magical inscriptions.
Are they in a language I recognize?
Make an Arcana check. You recognize these as protection runes that would that protect from anyone sneaking into or out of this building.
No.
Definitely alarm in nature, and like with a natural 20, you could like anti-invisibility definitely is on the list of runes that are inscribed into this doorway.
Okay, I leave.
Wait, go well.
Okay. You can make another stealth check as you leave.
No.
Yeah, you're able to walk out invisible, no problem. See Norman standing there, waiting around the corner for you.
Okay, I will tap Norman on the shoulder to let him know I'm there.
Okay,
Hello.
Norman, you get tapped on the shoulder by an invisible being.
That'd be. So
Doesn't say anything.
So did you touch a Griffin?
Yes.
How was it?
It's pretty cool. Definitely not crying.
Definitely not right. Okay. Yep. Sounds okay.
Okay, I missed it.
like-
What happened? I had to go to the bathroom.
He nat 20'd his
I touched the
Arcana check.
Griffin. I touched the Griffin. You
Okay.
know nothing.
He touched the Griffin. What
You,
happened?
That's okay. I'm gonna go back through this stream and I'll find out myself.
would you like to be visible again?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
See, 2 hours and 51. Okay, perfect. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I will tell him to.
Screw you, Josh. You're not telling me.
I will tell him to lean in close in front of me.
Yeah.
And do you do it?
Yeah, I do it.
I'll go.
What?
And as I hit you, I'll just like mentally drop the spells and disappear.
That's awesome.
But I'll make you think that was
Slap.
necessary.
So hard.
I'll make you think that was necessary in order to be seen again.
Amazing. I love it.
The
Ow.
light slap.
Oh.
The
What'd
light
you do that
slap on the
for?
cheek.
My alarm strike does 0 damage. It didn't hurt.
Yeah, it's a light. It's a light
So,
touch.
okay,
It's like a
alright.
light caress of your face.
It's
He was
it's a
trying
tough-
really hard to hit you.
It's a tough process to make somebody visible again.
Okay. All right.
It's just the way it is. Okay, we should probably go. We should probably go find
It is like
the others, and I don't know, maybe
5:30. Late afternoon.
Yeah.
Late
back
afternoon.
to,
I'm
uh,
get-
I'm
I
gonna
get
head
some
back to
more-
the
I-
yawning- I'm gonna head back to the yawning portal because that's where we were supposed to be.
That's what we're
You got
going
it.
back. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's where you're supposed to be.
Perfect. Go back to the yawning portal.
Yeah.
Your friends are outside bickering about something.
I'm not bickering. She's
Either
still
for
at
people-
the thing. I'm like, I'm about to leave, and it's like, oh, I cannot believe it. Oh, there you two are. Where were you?
We were touching griffins.
You mean to tell me that we had delayed our trip to get over to Golden Fields? It's just because the touch them?
He pet a griffin.
He did?
Yes.
Hold your hands up.
I do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you happy that you did?
Yes.
Good. Now we need to. I need to find Morwin. I mean, what time? Ugh. We have to go tomorrow now. You.
Yep.
Now we have to go tomorrow. We could have been there by now. Could have been halfway there probably.
Oh, a third of the way.
The young dwarf.
Thanks, I
wanted-
know, but I'm being irrelevant with this.
The young dwarf wanted an experience. Weren't you telling me this morning that experiences were important?
I was not. Don't you dare! That is not referring to what I am saying there. In my travels, I know I am not touching myself with a griffin.
He was simply experiencing the city.
This is not a
You're
good
very
way of
people like
experiencing.
Forest.
It's
Yawning
also
portal.
very illegal.
You're still here? I thought you would have left already.
I thought I would have left too.
Do you need your rooms for another night?
Yes.
God.
Oh yeah. How much am I paying for this?
Yeah, Angar, how much are you paying for me tonight?
I
Too
don't.
low.
I'm going home.
Right.
So 8 gold total.
4 gold total.
Oh, 4 gold total. Okay.
Hey, we would have been left by now. Ah,
Don't want to wait till morning to leave.
yes.
Okay. Morning
I want
comes.
to. I want to. Well, before we sleep, I want to find. I just want to find Horster and tell him to watch over the Ridgewoods while I'm gone.
Okay. He'll be like, sure. I guess I can do that. It's kind of a stuffy lot, but I can do that, I guess.
I'll pay you a little bit.
Oh, certainly then.
Help keep them safe.
We'll keep an eye on them.
You know, the kids like playing with you because you're small.
Yeah, I know. Wish I was taller.
I do too.
Yeah, don't we all? Fucking
Really?
humans.
Really?
Fucking humans.
He's a halfling.
Yeah.
You guys are great at hide and seek. Ew!
Sure.
Hi, Elf.
I'll go check on them. You want me to keep tabs on anyone in particular?
No,
No? All right. I won't do that then.
just check on them. Play with the kids
Okay.
some.
We'll do.
If You want to check with Danless? Tell him I'll be back sometime.
All right, we'll go tell old D that. Old Danny boy. Sure. Want to play some cards? You got a deck.
Sure.
Right. Usual bet. Silver piece.
Sure.
Really, I thought you guys are playing Blackgammon or something because you guys are old.
No, he's a halfling. He's not
roll-
necessarily old.
Rummy.
Roll a d20.
Rummy,
I didn't even-
yes. Bridge.
I don't know how old he is because I didn't set him either.
Damn it, Norman, you're too good at this.
Damn it, Norman. God damn it, Norman.
I mean, this always happens.
Again? One more? Double or nothing?
Sure.
Oh God, you got it.
Roll d20. Now looks like I win this one. Take 2 silver pieces from you.
Well,
I was just rolling a d20. Whoever got higher naturally won.
no, it's fine. Well, it's late. You know, I wake up
What
with the
is
sun.
this?
Yep, you certainly do. I don't know why.
Something goes off in my head, and it just.
You get that looked at. But I know you won't. Have a good night, Norman.
Good night.
I'll keep tabs on everyone for you while you're gone. I know you care about them a lot.
I'll give him.
Do you have any curriculum that I could use to teach the kids with?
There's all kinds of books at the house if you wanted to pick stuff.
You know I don't read
Well, then
very well.
teach him how to play cards.
Okay,
Life
that seems
skills.
perfect. I will do. Give you a big
Teach him
smile.
how to play cards. You can teach him. What else do you do?
Well, I could teach him how to pick locks.
That's
Probably
not
not that.
necessary.
Okay, but maybe it might be fun.
I mean,
You never know.
no.
No. Oh,
Like
All
no
right.
idea.
I guess I won't do that then.
Fucking gnomes.
Teach him how to
Well,
dance.
halfling.
You're usually a pretty good dancer.
Oh, I could teach him the halfling jig.
Exactly.
The halfling jig.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the halfling jig?
Dance that he does.
You don't know.
I don't know. I want to know now.
Perfect.
I will give him 4 silver.
You got it. Perfect.
Be more later if you do a good job.
Is it the next day already?
Hey, put on with the conversation, I guess it is. Wake up.
Yep.
Yep.
Wake up. You at the
You
yawning
spend
portal.
so much
You have
time
your
shopping and
horses.
just fucking around.
You
Yeah,
have probably
it's
a
really-
cart. You have all your random crap. You've not touched. You have or have not touched a griffin.
I did.
What's with the Arcana check? Now I'm wondering.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody
You
knows.
can. You guys are headed off toward Golden Field.
Funny thing is, all 3 of us walked away, but I kept my headset on, so I know.
Oh.
Well, I have something called a stream, so I can find out later.
Headed off toward Golden Field.
Yep.
Right. You head out.
Yep. All on our horses.
It's
Heading
the next
out.
day. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop. Headed out. Your nice thing. Do, do, do. First day goes by.
All pissed off.
You see some people traveling, some farmers traveling with their goods
I wave hi to him.
to water deep. They wave back. They're all friendly. It looks nice.
And I'm friendly
This road
too.
isn't the high road, but it's definitely well traveled. It's a dirt road. It's kind of a little bit dusty. You see on the horizon, you see a lake far away from you. You're kind of headed down the slightly down. Actually, you're headed slightly up, so you don't see the lake. You're going more inland. The first day goes by, no problems. It gets dark. You see a place to camp.
Good.
Yeah.
I have no need to
This
talk.
is relatively well traveled. Do we feel like we would need watches?
You don't think you need watches here? Maybe like one. You know, watches aren't really necessary here. It's a well-traveled trade route.
You know, I'll just pop Nico out to watch from a tree.
Okay, he's watching. Roll a perception check for him, unless anyone else is watching.
Mm-mm.
Let me see what is perception check.
Check.
Let's see, passive's 10. If that matters. It's passive or
good.
it's straight raw, whichever.
He does a good job watching.
A 19
He does a great job
rolled.
watching. He doesn't wake you up. Morning comes. You guys are getting ready to set out on your second day.
Stretch,
Third way-
rations.
third way there.
I pray to the stars that are no longer up in the sky anymore.
You start along the trail early in the morning, and Norman, you're the first one to catch a glimpse, and then one sec. No, wrong click. Okay. Lysera, you're second to notice. Anger, you're third to notice. Morwen, you do not notice. You see
I want
an
to be
enormous-
that character. I want to be that character again.
you see an enormous tower floating on a billowing cloud 1,000 feet overhead. The tower must be hundreds of feet tall, and its spire looks like a strangely pointed wizard's hat. As the tower drifts closer, stairs made of clouds begin to descend toward your group. The huge tower, it kind of like starts floating down, and stairs come off of the tower, start floating down towards you.
Oh, shit.
Don't like that.
Well, let me get ready to write another character. I'm not just kidding.
Would I have any idea what this is?
This looks like
I mean, I
a
know I'm
giant
assuming it
wizard
is.
tower floating from the sky.
I nudge
Oh, yeah,
Morwen,
giant
who
wizard
doesn't
tower,
notice at
not
all.
like- so it looks like
Like
a
a-
giant wizard tower, not like cloud giants.
It looks like a cloud giant tower that is floating down, but it also looks like it has a wizard hat on top.
Can I hide?
Sure, you can
Yeah,
hide.
I'll tell everybody to hide.
Sure. Make stealth checks.
Which
Shit.
probably won't go well for all of us, but give it a whirl.
I'm fucked. I am not fucked.
Yeah, but Morwen's the problem one. with the disadvantage here.
You see this.
With a 4.
guy.
Sweet.
The stairs are there. You're hiding in the trees.
All of us are hiding, but Morwen is very much not.
Nope. She's just.
This is like the
Oh, okay, that's what I see. I'm just like, where the fuck is? What do I see? It's like,
It's a
oh, okay.
fucking Mickey Mouse castle.
Yeah. It's a very floppy,
Uh,
pointy wizard hat at the top.
Okay, since that's odd, would I have any idea? Like, I have no idea what that is, other than just a castle with a hat on it.
Yeah, it's floating on a cloud, like 200 feet up there, and there's stairs going up toward it. Looks like they're human size.
But I mean, like, if it's like something like major, would it have ever been in? I'm like thinking like if it would have been something I would have ever read about it anytime ever. To have any clue what it is,
Make a history check.
because it kind of stands out. So I feel like if people like
Yeah,
knew what it was,
I'd
they
like to
probably
do
would've
another.
probably write it down at some point.
Sure.
Throughout my.
You've
Sorry, go ahead.
come across like writings of this sort of thing in your studies, and you know there the Wizards Academy that you're part of had records of Zephyros, the cloud giant. And it's an eccentric cloud giant that floats around his tower, and it looks to do good in the world, but isn't really affiliated with anyone in particular. Like no like faction affiliations, kind of. You know, he tries to keep the good things happening in the world in his own way. Well, these are the stories you've read about. You see, at the top of the tower, out of the doorway, comes a huge cloud giant. He's in the doorway.
I'll go ahead.
Hello
and step
down there.
out. Yeah, I'll go ahead and step out since I know that at least this guy should be nice.
Oh, he does.
She's gonna wave up at him.
He does.
Hi.
I do the same thing.
Care
Get
to
up.
come up into my tower?
I would.
Oh,
would
I'm
love
down
to
for
see
it because I'm
inside the
getting up.
tower.
I'm getting closer to the stars that are no longer up there.
I would love to see.
Angar.
inside
I
this
would
tower.
not be.
Angar, you see a griffin flying to the top of this tower.
Oh, I'm going.
All right.
Dale Master does it again.
It's in the module.
She's gonna reluctantly go up because everyone else is.
Yep. Your friend
She's not gonna
got
like
us thinking
it.
and start going up the pillowy stairs made of cloud stuff. Exact wording in the book.
Okay, thank you.
And Morwen seems to be hesitant. And then we'll sneak up behind you, clankingly sneak up behind you reluctantly. You go up to his tower. First floor, looks like this. Boop. Go up. Oh. Well, hello there.
Hi
What are
there.
you doing on your way to Golden Fields? Glad I caught you. You look like adventurers.
Hi.
We're going to inform someone that. Wait, are we going to inform someone that their kid died or that the parent died?
Their parents
The
died.
parrot died. We're going to talk to the Miros.
We're going to
Or you'll
let
have
the
a
kid know that
huge
his parents
staff.
died.
Like this giant is like 30 feet tall.
I look at Norman.
And
It's
there's
like
a
I
staff
look.
that was also 30 feet tall.
I look at Norman. It's like I don't think he wants your staff at all. He's got a bigger one. You see.
Oh, I left it at home anyway.
Okay.
He'll bend down to talk to you. Like, it's like his head is as big as you are.
You're 15 times larger than I am.
Yep.
Yep. He fucking enormous. Cloud giant.
Holy.
Do you often just like come down to talk to random people?
Well, your group has been making quite some waves on the planar frequencies.
Aye, what you mean by that, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, there's been talk of of giants needing help, and so I've been asking other planar beings of who probably can do this, as they have more insight into the weave of time and nature and things than I do.
Are giants needing help? Because our experience so far was giants attacking a bunch of people.
Oh,
The
where?
entire town.
That's not
Yeah.
good. Shame on them.
That was a
That's
town.
rude.
It was a town of Nightstone, and they set a tower, and they were dropping boulders.
They jumped
Oh.
giant boulders all over the town and killed a lot of people.
Jesus,
And
that's not
destroyed
good.
pretty much all of the buildings.
Wow. As you walk into the first floor of this tower, you see an open archway leads into an empty vestibule, at the back of which hangs a translucent blue curtain that flaps in the breeze. As you guys are in the entryway, beyond, they lead you through the curtain. Beyond the curtain lies a 100-foot hexagonal chamber, which contains a giant-sized wooden stool and a giant wooden table and a stone chair. Dangling from the ceiling by iron chains are 6 spheres, that are like glowing. It looks like spheres are hanging down, and there's like they're all wreathed in flame. They're quite high up there. You can see there are no stairs to get up to the second floor, but you see a giant hole that's that is 100 feet up. It's like a 20-foot hole in the ceiling. You can see a second story up there. You want to do anything, or we're gonna be talking to him, but
Yeah.
I told him. So what help are you thinking giants need?
well, there's been a disturbance in the ording. For some reason.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I felt it about a week ago. Seems like some giants have turned to violent means for some reason. Yeah.
Any reason why the cloud giant specifically? I know they have.
I think everyone wants to be on top of the food chain.
Aye, indeed. And I know the storm giants are on the top, if I believe correct.
Well, last time I checked, maybe not anymore.
Really?
Well, if the ording breaks, I think all giants now have a chance to become the new top dog, as it was.
I see. And
But where do we come in? Like how are we supposed to affect what giants are doing?
Well, maybe you could restore the ording, or figure out what's happening there. At least that's what my contacts tell me on other planes.
But what
other
causes
planes,
the ording
huh?
to?
Yeah.
What causes the ording to
Like who?
break?
You know, like my friends in the Fae and fire plane, and the plane of air.
Okay.
Yeah. Old primordial forces.
Mm-hmm. I know. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they answer questions for me.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they don't.
Do
They
they?
go a little insane.
Aye, the Fae tend to be a little
But
more.
I'm okay right now.
The Fae tend to be a little out there. Yeah.
But the Fae are the least out there of the
Mm.
ones I was contacting. So
Did that person give you a name? Did that one give you a name per se?
No, I usually don't ask people's names. It's kind of rude.
Okay, fair enough. Just asking. Continue
Continue what?
on what we can possibly do. Like, where can we go to help out?
do we-
If you truly are looking for
Oh.
adventurers.
I'm just here to offer you passage to places you want to go on my tower. As you've been talking, the stairs have descended and the
Oh.
tower has floated up and
I look down or
the tower is
whatever.
floating towards where you were headed.
I just like,
So
this
you're
is
just
amazing. I'm
Wait.
having like a little fluttery girl moment or whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
you're
cool.
And I just like,
Far away from the windows.
and I'm just like, I can definitely get closer to the stars here. Well, I can't wait till it gets dark. I can see them all from here. You okay, Morin?
Mhm.
She's just clutching her plush. Just must be on ground. Must be on ground.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry.
How are you doing there, little buddy?
Too
So
high.
So you're just offering to taxi us around as long as we're.
Oh,
willing
just
to
the
help?
one place. Any place, one place you want to go. Not any. Not. I'm not offering to be a taxi. I'm just offering to
Wait, so
transport
you-
you to one location of your choosing
Well,
in Faerun.
that's the thing, though. We don't know.
Sure, you can. I'll keep heading on the path you were heading on currently.
Well, what information do you have on, like, what would have caused the ordering to break?
Well, if the Storm Giant King died,
Yeah.
that might do it. Or got lost somewhere for an extended
Was-
period of time, that might do it.
If he died, how are we supposed to fix somebody dying?
Well, maybe investigate that? I don't know. How do you think?
Do you know where we would look?
Well, not really. They just pointed me to you.
Is it possible to talk to some of these primordials?
Well, I can ask the question. I don't know if you want to. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
I
I
wouldn't-
prefer if you talk to them first than me.
Sure.
Especially if
What-
we're talking to the Fae. No. I don't want to talk to them.
What sort of questions would you have?
Hi, kitty. Come here. Come here, little bitch. Thank you. Let me pay attention to my cat. You guys think of a question.
Oh, that don't do.
I mean, I'd still be curious of what caused the problem,
Yeah.
or either what caused the problem or where we
Uh,
could go to.
Why
figure that out.
doesn't he ask the primordial? This is like, we're here to help with the balance, help restore the balance, but where do we go first to investigate?
The spell allows for 5 questions.
Where's
answers
the
are
king
usually-
live, I guess.
The answers can be composed of yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear.
Okay. So let's
How the spell works. We get 5 for casting. So
all right. So let's think of 5 questions.
Okay, so I mean, let's ask, like, did the Storm King die? Because that clears it up pretty easily if that's a yes. You know, that just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Why that town?
That's not.
Well, it's got to be like yes or no, pretty much. Question,
True.
like yes or no answers.
Ooh, did they?
Um,
Oh, another question is, we can probably ask this if you guys agree. Did giants attack other towns besides Nightstone?
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps us though.
It could at least give us a pattern.
It's true, I guess.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, at least we know that that is the if that's just if that's the first one that they have attacked, that's the only one, then it's a recent thing.
I mean, in theory, they flew in one direction, and we could follow that direction too if it's like a line of targets. We'll either go the direction they went or the direction they came from.
So first question, the Storm King die. Second question, were other towns attacked?
What else would be good to know here?
What do you think, Josh?
I haven't a clue. Like, I'm thinking if there's potentially a way to, like, we need a location, but I'm not thinking of any questions that.
Throughout my travels, Dale, did I know of any places where giants be? Like, basically, I just trying to remember.
You've heard of the giants? Near giants near Desert Valley, which is closer, which is in the hills northeast of Golden Fields.
East
These
of
are
Golden.
hill giants ish. That's all you got from your travels around.
East of Golden Field hill giants.
And then
I didn't get the giant's name that goes to Waterdeep, did I?
You did. I just not defined it.
Yeah. I think that could be one question we can ask. It's does that giant know anything?
Are all giants just kind of like aware that the wording is broken, or?
They might have a feeling. Maybe powerful ones. This one seems quite strong.
I mean, I'm just thinking like if we know there's
probably
giant, like would it maybe be a good question to ask, like would these giants that you're aware of like be friendly to talk to? Because we might be able to just go talk to them and they might have more information.
How about this? How about if all the giants are being hostile? And if that case, we could probably go talk to the hill giants to see what they say.
But we already know all giants are not being hostile because this one isn't.
Yeah, the one giant whose name that we cannot remember.
No, I mean the one we're literally talking to right now, like.
Yeah.
True.
So we know that they're not all being hostile. So.
Wait, is this the giant that you mentioned, Dale? That was
no.
Okay.
Not that. That was a frost giant. This is a cloud giant.
Okay, so he's a frost giant. Okay.
Okay, so.
Oh, Harshnag is his name.
Giant comes to Waterdeep. Harshnag.
Yeah. Harshnag the Grim.
The Grim?
Yep.
That's a promising name.
Yeah. Very FBI Spec
nice
Ops.
Guy.
Very FBI.
Don't judge a person by their name.
It's a very FBI Spec Ops kind of nickname for me, in my opinion.
It might be like a big guy being called tiny. You don't know.
This is Zephyros the eccentric.
I guess one other question is that is it safe to talk to the hill dwarfs? I mean, not the hill dwarfs, hill giants. Fuck.
That's what I
Both
mean. That's
dwarves
what I
are
mean.
pretty tame.
Thank
That's what I
you.
mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, would they be peaceful to speak to? Like, if we wanted to try to get
Yeah.
information from them.
And if we get an answer out of that one, then we could say, will they know anything about the issues with the Ording between Cloud and Frost? Cloud and Frost Giants, I
Or
believe.
we could ask that. Or we could ask that first, even.
While you guys are deliberating, Zephyros will float up to the second floor and disappear for like 10, 20 minutes.
Okay, so if we
Yeah.
ask
Taking a
first-
shit.
if we ask first, if we ask, will they know anything, and the answer is no, then we don't have to use a question for, will they be friendly to speak to?
True.
He comes down 20 minutes later, floats through the hole. On his hand is a griffin.
Oh no.
He's petting the griffin. He's kind of like talking to it like it's a cat, sort of thing. It's like, oh.
I'm just looking at Ango right now. How are you reacting right now, Josh?
Our dwarf here petted a griffin earlier today as well.
Oh, he did.
Yes, or yesterday. I mean,
Yes.
Pretty
Can I
amazing.
can I pet your griffin again?
Huh? Sure. Be careful. He puts his hand on the griffin, who is like huge,
Yeah.
like a large beast,
Yeah.
or looks terrifying.
Yes.
It's like huge.
I want you
Like-
to know, Josh, that
but the-
majority of Total War
like-
Warhammer stuff, a griffin
like the-
causes terror.
Like it's sitting kind of like a cat, kind of just like staring at you, giving no inclination whether it is safe to touch or not.
What's
Go
the
for it.
giant's name? What's the cloud giant's name?
Zephyros.
Zephyros.
Zephyros. Do you have any like griffin treats? I don't know what they eat.
They eat
do they
you.
eat?
They probably eat you.
Sure. He goes, grabs a thing off the table. This thing is huge.
Okay.
It's a huge fucking treat. It's like a square of
Can I take like a
It looks like
dagger and
it-
just like take a chip
like a
out
square,
of it?
like a square of birdseed.
It's in the shape of a
Okay.
dwarf.
It's like this thing was like a 50-pound square of birdseed.
Can I take like a chip out of it?
Like hands it to you. Sure, you can take a strip out of it. You have a
Okay.
handful of birdseed.
I would like to lob it at the griffin and then try and pet it.
The griffin, as soon as you love it, the griffin will fly up into the hole.
What?
Looks like after like catching the
Oh.
it like yeah.
What's
flies
your
up.
griffin's name?
That is that's Flappy.
Okay.
Really.
He
Flappy
might come
the
down
griffin.
later.
He might. Okay. All right. I will wait.
By the time we figure out these questions, he might come down and talk to you.
I think that's a good place to end. And you guys can think of questions for next session.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's
Yay!
Yay. That's the one thing I wanted to do today was get you to the tower.
I was wondering when we
The
were
only
going
thing I
to
had
get
planned
to
today.
that.
The only thing I had planned today. The tower.
Try to touch a griffin. Totally not leave on time.
And
Feed in the
you can
poor.
also decide where you want him to take you as well.
I guess that might depend on the answer to the question.
Yeah.
Okay, I can answer the question throughout the week, and then we can decide on a
That
place.
works.
Because I'm giving you
Yeah,
all a
that
different
does.
NPC to play as well as your characters in the town we're going to for the next session.
Yay.
And you can unlock like different quests depending on how many of the NPCs survive.
Survive, he says.
Yeah. It matters if they live or die. They'll give you quests whether they live or not. So You'll each be in charge of an NPC that is may or may not give you quests if they live or die. So that'll gonna be next week. It'll be fun.
No
I'll send you each a different one as soon as we pick the location.
Yeah, I would say, what is this gonna be like? Oh, once we pick a location, okay.
Yeah, it's location based,
Well, okay.
and they'll have just like a brief synopsis and like a stat sheet, like a small stat block from the person, like their goals, like how they usually act and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we had a no combat session.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay! I thought we were when I thought Angar was going to when he was going to possibly piss off the guards.
If
We
I
hadn't-
didn't get that Arcana
this-
check, might have been bad for me.
Again,
Yeah,
what the
you would've
fuck
been
was with
arrested.
this Arcana check?
You would have been.
Don't worry
arrested.
about it.
I'm gonna worry about it. 2 hours and 51 minutes in the session. I will listen to that part.
You would have been arrested and put in jail,
Oh,
and then would have been a fine to get out of jail.
That would have been a fine ending to Angar's quest line.
No, and it's fine. Like it would have been it's a steep fine, but you could have paid it and gotten out.
Be like an IOU and then leave.
Be IOU?
maybe.
Yeah, no.
Maybe. You have some connections in the city, so you could have pulled on those. It would have been interesting to get you out of jail.
It really would have. Would have.
yeah.
I'd be asking
Sneaking
Norman, it's like,
into-
Norman, what did you let him do?
It's pretty much you pretty much tried to sneak into like a police station that has helicopters on top. You're pretty much or like fighter jets. You pretty much tried to sneak into an Air Force base.
Grand Theft Waterdeep Edition.
Yeah. There's rules. I have a whole thing of like Waterdeep. I have Waterdeep laws in this book.
Oh.
So I actually
Does
have
it
mechanics for this.
explicitly say sneaking into that is illegal?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Not explicitly that.
Oh,
But
okay. More or less.
it says like.
Well,
Yeah, they
There
just
is
outright told you to piss off. So that means it's
He walked up to
illegal.
like an Air Force base and was like, "Can I come in?" And they're like, "No." What is
that is
what
actually
do
a very
you?
good analogy
From
of
a
that.
from a veteran standpoint, yes, that's exactly what it means.
It's like you can turn the fuck around and walk away.
No, I mean like let me
Are
see
you
your
trying to climb our wall?
let me see your
Okay.
credentials. No, if you try to climb the wall in an Air Force base, they shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I
but
know. Clearly, because it's just a National Guard base and not an active duty base. Where they
Yeah.
won't shoot you. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with your roll of Arcana. I'm just like, oh god. Like, what did you have to roll for? And why?
Pretty much the whole session was improv.
Pretty much. You're welcome.
Yeah, it was great.
Alright, and I shall end the session here. Stay awesome, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in. La 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 la.
Crimes against the city.
And streaming